And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. How's everyone doing today? It's, yeah, today's been a day already. It's already been a morning, huh? So, this morning, I overslept by like an hour, so I was like, oh god, I gotta rush and hurry up and get ready for stream. Oh god. But, yeah, I was able to get everything done on time, or, relatively on time. You know what, maybe I should just change my, you know what, let's just do that. Let me change the settings, because, yeah, apparently YouTube is, really having issues with the, with streams today, apparently. But with this, today and yesterday was the exact same, where, like, I checked my internet, right? I did an internet speed test, and it was like upload speed, you're at like 40, so you're set. You need like 10 freaking megabytes of upload speed to, make, for good 1080 60 frames per second streams. And I definitely got that. I got 4 times that right now, so internet should not be a problem at all. But of course, YouTube had to be like, we're making a change to our service, or either that or something went boom, something blew up in their server headquarters, because yeah, we are not going above the 3,000 mark. So you know what we're gonna do instead? I'm going to just lower the video quality entirely. So, why are these emojis on the chat? How you doing? Yeah, we got Minkyu, we got Yokaiju, we got Metal Sheep. Thank you all for stopping on by. But, yeah, the emojis, that's a thing. A while back, people started noticing that there's like a little emoji thing you can press for like hearts and 100% and things like that. But I still don't see it. I still don't have that option, so I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, let me stop this for a second and just lower the overall quality. So hopefully, because we stay at like 3,000 pretty constantly. So I'm hoping that if I just simmer it down from 1080 60, from 1080 60 to just 1080, we should be relatively fine. Then again, it also might be sending more than it's telling me it's sending. How does the video look? You know what? Let me see that. How does this? It looks a little grungy. Not terrible, I suppose, but it looks a little grungy. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. I got this full screened right now, and I don't see any weird pixel issues. It's just like it looks like it's a slightly lower quality, but nothing too bad actually. Nothing too terribly bad. So maybe I'll leave it. Yeah, because on my side it's so weird. We are we are at half mast right now. We are at half mast instead of full on, and I want to be full mast whenever I'm streaming, so it's weird. It annoys me. I am a perfectionist. I like the quality, so it bothers me when the quality does not exist. But yeah, YouTube's having issues, I guess. According to Metal Sheep, it's some issues with YouTube, and I believe it, because there's really nothing else I can do, so full mast, hey yo, Skyo, rock hard. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Still want to stream, of course, still want to play some games. So yeah, sorry about the lower quality, but blame YouTube. Freaking YouTube not wanting to work with me today. YouTube's having issues, so, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's upsetting, but hopefully it doesn't, let me know if things get a little too bad. If it does, I'll knock the quality down from 1080 from 1080 60 to 1080 30, and we'll see if that makes anything better. But yeah, let's get into some Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Arius Apple, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you. Use a small screen so I can have chat next to it. Yeah, that's what I usually do as well. That's how I usually do as well. And I went full screen, and it looked lesser. The quality definitely looked lesser than I'd like, but it also looks fine. Last stream had huge bitrate issues. It was horrible. Yeah. Apparently YouTube's having issues. This week. This morning, or earlier this week, Monday and Tuesday was fine, but evidently today and yesterday was kind of scuffed for it. 'Cause yeah, we are fluctuating terribly, terribly. Yeah, just let me know how the quality goes. To be fair, this game is relatively old, right? So it's not like it's the newest up and coming 4K 160 frames per second, goodness. It's a freaking PlayStation Portable game. So so I guess it's not really a huge issue, huh? Not a huge issue, but still, freaking, I like quality, and it bothers me when things are not quality. But oh well. So yeah, last time we were in the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, we had this cute little bonding between Lloyd and Ellie. Oh, it was so cute, and Randy being based Randy boy, based homie, giving Lloyd the hardest of times about that. And oh Lloyd, the things you said, being the dense, protagonist, as you always have to be, I suppose, as you always have to be. Looks good. Oh, thank you, Metal Sheep. Thank you. But yeah, we went through a good part about Chapter 2. I'd say we're probably about maybe halfway done with this chapter. Doing some basic little missions here and there. We got a few more. Gotta go fishing, apparently, and all sorts of other little missions over there. But for the main story, we're dealing with Ciel, which is the theater troupe that's around here in Crossbell City. And one of their main talent got a death threat, right? So we've been looking into that, seeing what's been going on, and evidently a very prominent assassin from Calvert, the country to the east, has set their sights on Ciel, and I don't know exactly what's going on here. It's very interesting, but. Yeah, we're going to be getting to that. I do want to swap my team around. Tactics, that's the one. I'm used to this team setup. When it swaps me around, it gets weird. Because Ciel is just so good at the front. She's so good at the front with her little, her ranged, attack. It's very handy. Very, very freaking handy. Hey, how you doing, Papa Whiskas? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Yeah, YouTube's having some issues today, but we're gonna go anyways. Because it's hopefully rather minor issues, Hopefully it's nothing too terribly bad. I definitely noticed it's not 1080, but it's probably about 720. Looks like all the video feed is about 720, so set your settings to that if you have some buffering issues, but hopefully it's nothing too bad. YouTube's just being weird as it does. So what you get for trusting into a website, right? Right. I think there is a really interesting encounter at the main store now. The main store. That's the miner. Okay, so Minkyu, who has been playing this more than I have, considering not streaming and whatnot. Even though he should, I would definitely do my best to tune into some Minkyu streams. Have a little metal mink out there doing some Legend of Heroes streams. Oh, I'd watch that. But yeah, he's been playing this a little bit, so he's got some information that some of the good information. I don't think there's anything for me to do here in Mains, so yeah, I don't know why I would ever come over here, but you said at a store, so I'm guessing you mean this one up here, right? I'm guessing that you mean the general store. What do we got? Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Oh, and it's this dude. It's the pink-haired merchant dude. So you've run your trading company for 7 years now, Mr. Hayworth. I wouldn't go as far to call my little business a trading company. My belief is that I should try to conduct business while putting a smile on all of my customers' and associates' faces. I'm afraid I don't quite meet the typical expectations one might have for a Crossbell trader. I don't say that. Think you're doing good work in Crossbell, Mr. Hayworth. Estelle and I've got that same mental. We're both kind of this guy. I don't know, man. Something about him just seems off. Something about this man just seems a little off. I don't know. Seems like the three of them are busy at the moment. Great, probably shouldn't interrupt them. Estelle, though, excuse me, you said her name was Estelle, right? Is everything okay? We haven't met somewhere before or anything like that, have we? No, of course not. I was just thinking you resemble someone I know, that's all. Exactly like the doll she had with her. With Rene? A doll that Rene had? But he's real this time, right? Yo? Okay. Very interesting. That is very interesting. Because, yeah, I'm assuming she probably is referring to Rene's doll. Because, Rene, she's the granddaughter of Georg, who is a doll maker, so I'd assume she's probably meaning Rene. Interesting. Is Mr. Hayworth even real, then? Is he even real? Huh. I'm very I'm very intrigued about the story. I'm very intrigued about all the little things like this. Is lagging YouTube? Yeah. Streams are basically be no commentary probably. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's a whole scene as well too. You know. I definitely have watched plenty of, especially JRPG series where it's just like, you know, people would just play the entire game. It wasn't streams, but it was like they would record the entire game and then add all of the movie quotes or all the like cutscenes for like a movie, like, you know, The Legend of Heroes the movie, and it would just have like all of the cutscenes back to back. It's pretty interesting stuff. It's a good way to like figure out whether or not you wanted to get the game or not. This one. Well, I can do that from there as well. Interesting. All right. So what side missions do we have? I need to figure out what these are. So, Savage Horn is on the East Crossbell Highway. That is the completely other way. St. Ursula. That's another completely different way. Special support section for combat skills. 2 to 3 hours. Come to Trinity in the downtown district. And yeah, okay. We are in Mainz, where there's literally no reason to be here, story-wise. But there's also a fairly important little cutscene there. A very easily missed cutscene as well. Very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Minkyu, for telling me about that. Visit the mine as well if you want the loot. Oh, yeah, the loot. Yeah. Minkyu mentioned that whenever we were doing the chapter, right? Whenever we were doing this chapter, there was a thing you could do where up here at nighttime before the end of that chapter, you could go up here into the mine and collect loot and fight some monsters. Do a little bit of training, which I didn't really do. But at least I can come in here and get the treasure now. Also, this like a harmonica and like a harmonica OST up in here. Not bad, not bad. Honestly, was not expecting a completely different OST, but I'll take it. Yeah, this place is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like, whenever you told me about this, Minkyu, I was thinking this was going to be like a singular room and then just be done. I was also kind of expecting that these things were just going to die in a single hit, but you know. Or most of it, interesting. Drink something that wasn't coffee but an energy drink? Well, I mean, that's alright. I'm not a huge fan of energy drinks, to be honest. They are okay. Energy drinks are okay, but I don't really drink them anymore. Unless it's an Irish trash can, in which case I do enjoy a little bit of like Red Bull mixed with just a bunch of alcohol. You got that low and you got that high, and it's some good stuff. Don't let the spelling fool you into thinking this place didn't actually name itself Mines Mining Village. Mainz, mine. I see how you're going there. There were enemies on the first floor, and I think a chest or two. Yeah, probably, but it doesn't really matter so far, because I mean, I can probably go back there, right? May as well see what's going on down here. I'm surprised that this guy's charging me. Surprised that he's charging after me. All right, dude, homie. I don't really fighting enemies head on in this game. It's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Also, if we just do enough damage, we can get the little. Really? But yeah, if we do enough damage, we can just get their information anyway. So not too worried about. Yeah, I'm not too worried about luring them, especially considering we've already messed up. You know, I was a little too gung ho and ended up killing or beating a marksman. Ooh, HP 2. A marksman and Noel Seeker. So yeah, I don't have those. I don't have those characters marked in my books. So we've messed up that. We've screwed that over. Which, to be honest, I probably was never going to get that anyways. But it was fun trying for it. I'm actually an undercover chest working for the Chess Police Department. You're busted, Buster. Oh no, whatever will I do? Run away! Run away! Run away, girl! Run away! Run away, girl! Dude, I haven't thought about Amberlin in forever. Oh my god. That's a throwback. That's a throwback. Yeah, I'll go back to the first floor, no worries. Real treasure's buried underneath, but you'll never be able to move me. Never! There's diamonds. There's diamonds underneath this guy. There's diamonds underneath him. Alright, sure may as well. Probably not really worth my time fighting these guys, but, you know, it's a good way to get back into the swing of things, so why not? Why the hell not? Alright, fresh milk, sesame seed oil, is that what that said? I kind of skipped through it, but it's kind of what it looked like at a glance. Alright, anything else? Hey, one more chest down here. And then, yeah, martial arts uniform. Ooh, damn it, rookie, been working undercover as a chest for 12 years, you just blew everything. Well, sucks to suck, dude. Later. I do love it how interacting with the treasure chest again gives you a quip. It's very, very nice. Okay, so back to the main floor. There should be. You said there were some enemies and there was some chests. There probably still are the chests. Gate leading to the abandoned mine is locked up tight with a sturdy chain. That seems like maybe something we're gonna be able to do at some point, or maybe it was something that we could have done beforehand. Yeah, this is the main floor, but there doesn't seem to be any treasure around, so I'm guessing it was either through that door, or they just got rid of him because, you know, it was a time-based treasure chest. Well, oh well. At least we've been back here, you know? At least we've seen what the interior is. Oh, well, no chest there now. Sad. Sad. Hope probably wasn't anything too good, but still, I'm greedy. I like stuff. I like stuff and things. Alright, martial arts uniform. That's good for Tio. It's good for Tio. Gives her a plus 4 and a plus 2. Pretty decent for you. Anything good for you? Nope. And nope. Sure. Martial arts uniform. There you go. There you go, Tio Tot. Aw, so precious. I don't think these are good for anybody either. Honestly, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to sell these. I don't know if we're going to be getting any more compatriots, you know? Or at least I don't know if we're going to be getting any that are story related, considering we or like because we get like Hazy Hemisphere, right? We had him in our party for a little while, but I don't think he definitely didn't stay in our party, and I don't know if we're going to be getting anybody else that's like a constant stay in our party. And if they're not constant, then I don't really care about boosting them with armor and orbments and whatnot. So, if that's the case, if we're just going to be sticking with these 4, I probably will just end up selling a bunch of my stuff. A bunch of the excess armor that I no longer need. The stuff that's very, not good for me anymore. Probably like a tier bomb or something equally exciting. Yeah, but what about the quip? What did the quips have to say? I'm not going to be able to sleep at night without knowing that. I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. Okay, so Trinity, Long Lao, and then St. Ursula, and East Crossbell Highway. So, Trinity, I already forget, Long Lao. Trinity and Long Lao. Is Trinity... No, Trinity's in downtown district, so all over there. Also, there's so many chests in these areas that we can't get to, and I'm just like, why? Also, we haven't really done anything with the geo front underneath of the city. Basically, the sewer system. We haven't really been down there at any point in time. So that's interesting. I was kind of expecting that to be like the old schoolhouse. Hey, it's Wald. Look at that. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, Wald, you come here often? Pretty much. Owner's some annoying old dude, but grub's decent. Not to mention, the waitress is pretty friggin' sexy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I most definitely do. On that, at least we can agree. Seriously, guys, show some decorum for once in your life, Randy. But, I mean, she is pretty cute. Oh, hey, she's the one I had to talk to, too. Hell yeah. You can also now get into Ellie's manor and Ilya's apartment, but there's nothing too interesting there. Ilya's apartment? I don't even know where she lives. But, interesting. I might have to check out Ellie's at the very least. Welcome to Long Lao. Shashan, I presume. We're here to discuss your support request. Wow, you're here already? Thank goodness. Man, ain't she a cutie? I think fishing for ingredients was the name of your request. Work, but is it me or does the SSS get set up with a lot of fetch requests? Early game requests. You're not wrong, but it really is out of our control. Yeah, don't know what you guys are talking about, but I need this done as soon as possible. Had a customer suddenly come in this morning and make a reservation bigger than our stock can handle. Need to buy some fish from the marketplace, but even they were running low on the good stuff. Need some odd jobbers to tackle this one for us. I guess we are the odd jobbers. Sorry, what was that now? I do not believe odd jobber is an apt description of our work. No, it really is. All I know is I spoke with the Bracer Guild receptionist and he told me he'd set something up for me. Weren't any bracers available, but he mentioned a group of odd jobbers that would be willing to help. Aren't you the ones he was referring to? So it's a damn receptionist's fault, huh? Damn you, Michael. Worst part is he's not even completely wrong. Still feels bad to hear it, though. Whatever. However, Lloyd is a proficient fisherman, so I believe we are more than capable to handle this request. After all, she does appear to be in need. So you're right, Ciel. Let's do it then. Really, such a relief. Dish calls for a fish that's both slender and long. Hey, yo, it's just like me, for real, for real. Just beat a rhythm game level, and it's saying that based on my performance, they unlocked a bunch of levels early. Hey, nice, Arius. Arius is the rhythm game master. Yo, beats per minute when? Bullets per minute, I mean. BPM, bullets per minute. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. I was thinking about playing that today instead, considering bit rate's kind of blah, 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 blah. But, you know. Slender and long, eh? Reservations for 5 people, so we need 5 of the same type of fish. And after catching that specific type of fish, I guess we could settle for something else. Or whatever kind of fish you end up bringing, we definitely need 5 of the same kind. Got it? Okay, if you want 5 long and slender fish, we fail to catch them, you settle for any other fish so long as they're identical. Alright, I think we got it. Fish them up and bring them back to you. Thanks so much for counting on you. Hey, this is that's such a boring request. Gotta catch 5 freaking fish. It's not even telling on me. I mean, I'm guessing you probably want an eel, right? It definitely seems like an eel is the type that they're looking for. Who are you? Sister Hatina. We come here more regularly to teach Sunday school lessons. I want to get the children to actually take that time to listen to me. Nice. You look so out of place down here. Trinity, right? Yeah, the, hazy hemisphere. I haven't talked to this dude in forever. Wazy. It's Wazy, not hazy. Isn't it pretty risky to buy up those kind of goods? Not really. Ashley, with the most out there spelling ever. Only dabble in goods that easily sell. What are you talking about? Probably don't want to know. Probably don't want to even know. What's up? Abbas. Oh, yeah. You requested we come, didn't we? Didn't you? Sounds like you want us to train the Testaments. It's a bit of a risky request, don't you think? Makes you sure we'd be training a bunch of delinquents anyways. Not only that, but I was expecting to see Wazy's name on the request. Was this all your idea? I believe you misunderstood the request. Give me a moment, I will explain the details. Are they wanting to be cops too? I doubt that. I very much doubt that. You blame Mustache when on board? Nice, nice. Well, so hopefully you've been having fun with it. I don't know what Mustache is. Also, it really bothers me how that, do you see that, like tablecloth on the bar there? How that one corner that's like draped over the side, it's way freaking longer than the rest of that, than the other side. Like, that thing is not evenly positioned. Like, that thing should be, that corner that's draped over should be way shorter. That does not math out. But whatever. Not particularly complicated. I'd like to request a lesson in the art of self-defense for our members. I mean... What? When we taught self-defense, how you plan on using our teachings on your brawls? Again, please do not misunderstand the request. Let's suppose that the Mafia assaults us. When you say Mafia, you're referring to Ravache or Heyu. This is all related to increased tensions between them. Notice them getting into more fights lately. I've heard they even engage in some gunfights. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be frequent. Precisely. Downtown District also happens to be in the line of fire at times. There's a warehouse district nearby filled with abandoned buildings and empty plots of land. They're frequently used for the skirmishes. Now, pleased with the situation we've been placed in. Thus, fueling your desire to learn self-defense. Well, it makes sense to be cautious given that one of your members was so badly injured in the past. It all makes sense then. Glad to catch on quick. Wazy is typically tasked with giving our members lessons in combat. However, his fighting style is too unique, requires a flexible body and a strong affinity for it. Hence why we've come to you, Lloyd Bannings. The abilities you displayed boast defensive prowess while being simple enough to learn. May I humbly request you once again show our members your skills on a real test of combat. Naturally, I don't expect them to master it in a day, however, having first-hand experience would be a good incentive to try picking it up. We're gonna have this exact same quest with Wald later, aren't we? We're gonna have the exact same one with Wald. He's gonna be like, hey, yo, I heard you was training the freaking, the Testaments. The hell, man, I thought we were cool. Train my guys now, too. But the request doesn't have any nefarious intentions. So he says, at least. Great, I take no issues in accepting the request. Yeah, I mean, learning self-defense is just a good thing for everybody. That's fine. What are your thoughts, Lloyd? Lesson in self-defense, huh? Wouldn't necessarily call what I do self-defense, rather restraint techniques taught at the police academy. That's so fine with you? Indeed. Since this is merely for training purposes, I also have no objections towards you bringing your comrades along to battle. Okay. Now we heard your circumstances, I have no reason to refuse your request. Not only that, but this is a good opportunity for me to brush up on my skills. Figures you say that. May have some trouble taking them all on at once, Lloyd. I forget you got us to take some of the heat off you. Sure, be counting on you guys to back me up. Settled then. Everybody, assemble! Power Rangers, assemble! Holy shit, there's a VR OSU. OSU? I always call it OSU, but it's OSU, right? I think I remember you telling me about that. That'd actually be pretty interesting. OSU is one of those games that I have never tried to play, and I don't think I would ever want to play it. But a VR version, that could actually be pretty interesting. So I mean, in a way, that's kind of like Beat Saber and all of those. But that could be fun. That could be fun. Testaments will now engage in a series of practice fights with the SSS. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Testament's training started. The objective is 4-on-4 battle. Testaments will fight the special support section with all of their might. Right! Let's see those self-defense techniques the cops are so proud of. Return will show you the full power of the Testaments. If you don't take this seriously, you'll be beaten to a pulp. Prepare yourselves. So you guys got spunk, give you that. Except for that one guy in the back. Seems to be very timid. We'll put our skills to the test to see how well we can control the tide of battle. But on our whole back, or it could hardly be called training. Give them everything we've got. Right. Roger. Meanwhile, Ellie's using a frigging gun. It's awesome. Very well then, the battle begin. OS. Alright, well, what do we got? We got one guy with an orbital staff and a bunch of these dudes. They have different names, but I'm assuming that they're all probably going to be relatively the same. Let's go ahead and do an analyze. Why the hell not? Yeah, let's go ahead and analyze that dude for now. His Kynes, Ways Associates, and the doctor of the hospital defined to his father's wishes. Ah! Are these guys actually all going to be different then? I don't know. Earth correct. It's fine. And Randy's gonna get a critical. Beautiful. May as well start off with Encourage. Boost up everybody's strength and get this strength boosted critical crash bomb. Be blind! Hell yeah. Excellent. Oh, still got bonked though. I might be blind, but I'm also bonked. Let's focus on that guy for now. And like I said, I think these guys might all be different. If that's the case, damn. But analyze. Let's say, ways to associate cowardly, but hides it with an attitude. Now, let me see. Yeah, they're all different. Go with his hands and good billiards. And now that his wounds have healed, he works part-time to aid his family. Oh, isn't that nice? All of these guys, even though they have the same weapons and whatnot, same weapons and same stats, they are all different. Interesting. All right, well, I guess I should probably try and focus on these ones first then. All right, sure, why not? And the ones that I have already analyzed, I should probably focus on them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Excellent. Like I said, I'm not too worried about scanning them all, but, you know, if I can. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Salamander. Oh, I can't even do it. I was really hoping to hit all of them. Alright, whatever. Sure, I'll go this way. Good. Ikimasu. Analyze again, because why not? Sure, this one, why not? OS, Leon. Even blind, these guys. Don't get too cocky. The dude just taunted. The dude literally just had a turn where he taunted. Sure. Craft, Axel Rush. Yeah, right where I'm at. Don't even move, Link. Lloyd. I got freaking Legend of Zelda still stuck in my brain. Alright, may as well shoot this guy a few times. Yeah, he's getting there. Okay, analyze. Yeah, this one, and then we've got all of these dudes analyzed. Things still on track to analyze everything. Nice. Mingqiu, nice. Very interesting how you have to analyze all of these guys. That's one that I definitely would have missed. Definitely one that I would have missed if I wasn't paying attention, you know? An easy one to miss at the very least. Guy's still blind, but he's still doing some pretty good damage. Alright, I could have done something fancy there. Yeah. Cool, awesome. And we killed that guy, which means we got the 10% HP heal on ourselves. That guy's done. And now it's 4v1. 4v1. You feeling confident there? You feeling confident, dude? You shouldn't, because you're dead. Alright, cool. I think that is enough. Is everyone okay? You got us good. Certainly a force to be reckoned with. How come we couldn't take you down with a relentless assault like that? All thanks to the techniques we learned to restrain a target. Difficult to master, but can prove very effective on small groups once you get the hang of them. The detective has not only to protect himself, but also those around him. We undergo extensive training to stay calm, no matter the level of stress. You'd all do well to train how to protect yourselves, too. Yeah, self-defense is always a good thing to learn. Always a good thing to learn, no matter who you are. Because you cops aren't all talk, that's a good way to stay in shape. Let that be a lesson learned for us. May have been defeated this time, but I feel I can take them on next time. I don't think it was a bit of roughhousing to get them to cozy up to us. Based. Gotta love it. It could have maybe gone a bit easier on them. Oh, well, it'll be a good learning experience for them. Do not suspect there will be any problems based on their demeanor. Bullshit. Hey, here comes Walt. The Saber Vipers. Why'd they come here? What's up with you guys? Got the cops break out into a fight in the middle of downtown district. Those blue bastards look like they got their asses headed to them. What'd you just say? You're the last people I want to hear that from. You want a piece of us? We'll take you on right here, right now. Yeah, cool. Something I want to get straight first. I had a feeling we were going to have to deal with both of them. The hell's the meaning of all this? You caught us out here for a fight, didn't you? Want to take us on 4 against 4 with our leaders, without our leaders getting involved. I'm used to your holier-than-thou shtick, but now you're fooling around with the damn cops? Oh, just at the right time. Let's begin the duel between the SSS and the Saber Vipers. Aw, look at that. He's looking out for the rival gang as well. Ain't that sweet of him? Ain't that sweet? Huh? You what? Wait, what? What do you mean by that? This is an opportunity to learn some much-needed self-defense techniques. You need to train to protect yourselves against the Mafia. What better way to learn is there than to fight? Everyone. Just like all. Just everybody. Heard the freaking like dust blowing. The crickets are chirping. So what you're saying is, the cops are out here to train us? Get a load of this. He's out of his damn mind. How are they gonna train us? Must be tripping. Nothing but a bunch of useless cops can teach us. Take lessons from the stupid shithead squad? Nice joke. Hey, we're right here. Let's show them the Vipers can wipe the floor with some no-good pigs. Let's kick their asses. I've got to beat them to the ground. Pull out knives and baseball bats. Excellent. Hold on, this isn't what we had planned. Actually, forget it. They're not gonna listen to us. Sure, fighting them back-to-back is a good idea. Got a plan? Not much we can do other than fight. Ellie, too, you gonna be alright? Yes, I'll manage. Seconded, we will go all out if we must. And I think we'll have to if we want to come out on top, so don't hold anything back. Take your place in the special support section. I mean, this stupid shithead squad. I love that. Saber Vipers, let the battle commence. Yeah. Also, what's up, Xerox? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Don't make fun of us. That's fine. That's fine, I suppose. Are these guys all different as well? We got Slash, Jed, Huey, and Koki. So, yeah, they're all different as well. Alright, maybe we'll start off with a Holy Bullet, though, because we are a little hurt. We are a wee bit hurt. And we got a great squad. Like, our team right now is just very efficient. We got a good heal with Ellie. We got Ciel with the magic and analyze. And then Lloyd's a pretty good defense. And then Randy's just full throttle damage. It's a pretty straight up great combo to have. Not gonna lie. Anyway, crash bomb. And we get like all these skills as well. Like the between like the crash bomb for the blind. And then Ellie's heal. That's some good stuff. Good stuff. The only thing that would be better is if we had like a multi-analysis with Tio. My god, if we had like a multi-analysis with Tio, this would be the easiest shit ever. Hot-blooded and short-tempered, starts brawls for amusement. Yo, he's just like me, for real. Huey Lewis in the news. Axel Rush may as well. Could attack those, but I also want to attack this guy. Yeah, especially this guy. I want to bully the guy that's low on HP. Okay, analyze. Somebody's going to get some HP heal. It's going to be that guy. The guy hasn't really taken damage yet, though, so it's fine. It's fine. Analyze this dude. Just recover from being attacked. Takes care of the younger members. Aw, Koki. Such a nice boy. What a good boy. Don't make fun of us. I mean, it doesn't really matter if freaking... like, honestly, taunting the ranged characters is just good for me, considering they're probably not going to be attacked anyways. But the strength boost is just like, alright, well, thank you, I guess. Speaking of that, I wouldn't hit Ellie with that. It's still pretty good, but I don't know. I think let's go with an Axel Rush. Yeah, may as well. Focus fire on this dude for now. Rosha! Is there anything fancy I can do? No, I don't think I can hit any like, multiples. Finish that guy off. Then we got these ones. Craft, analyze. Let's go with that one. Staunchly follows the wall. Second in command. Interesting. Stun knife. Ooh. It looked like she hit, but she did not. She did not. Hit or miss, huh? I guess they always miss, huh? Who's next? This guy's lower. This guy's lower on the attacks, so sure. And analyze. It does take, like, it takes a lot to analyze everybody. That'd be really nice. It'd be really nice if we could have a combo like that. Okay, Salamander hits both of these, so sure, why not? And then good old Lloyd. Lloyd is the boy. Lloyd is the boy. Beautiful miss. Counter and dead. Alright, and let's just do some basic attacks to get Tio back into the swing of things. Strength up and defense down. Oh, team rush chance. Let's attack this one because he's got more health. Yeah, he's got more health, but honestly, that guy might end up offing himself considering the fire. So Lloyd and Randy, yeah, finish that one off. Tio and Ellie, yeah, beautiful. And then the fire through the fire and flames, baby. My palms are getting too sweaty to play fighters. What's up, guys? Your palms? I don't really use my palms for fighting games. Like, it's like, yeah, like rubbing my thumb off of the buttons, and yeah, just that, just that. I don't really use my palm for anything. But yeah, you playing some Street Fighter, some Street Fighter 6, huh? I seen on the Discord last night over there on the little like the activity section. There's like, oh, I see, he's streaming that to the Discord. Very nice, very nice. It's a very addicting game. Street Fighter is a very addicting game. I gotta admit that. Even though like I'm not that great at it, it's still just like I want to get better. I want to just punch people's faces in. Ah. Or maybe I'm just hot-headed. I don't know. Speaking of street fighting, made it by the skin of our teeth. It was actually pretty decent. Did pretty good. Shit. Damn cops. You kidding me? How the hell did we lose to them? We're no better than those blue bastards. Don't believe this. I don't believe this. Telling me we're just as weak as those hooded freaks? Yeah. That's what you're concerned about? We really are sworn rivals. Let me state one thing. Testments will never falter to the likes of those Saber Viper scum. Who's those lack the mental capacity to outwit us? You said it! They can't hope to compete with us. The hell? You asking for an ass kicking? Everyone calm down. Y'all far too quick to anger. Seems y'all have still plenty enough energy to spare. Let's engage in combat one final time. Another battle? Or so simple? Guys, whoever's bring down the police officers to the knees first will be deemed victorious. Is terms agreeable for everyone? Not really. This is ridiculous. Why do you keep dragging us further into this? Is it not obvious? The only way to truly take this seriously is to feel like your life is on the line. Let's get him! Better not hold back. Zone! Now take him down. Shit, really? Alright, not looking good. Don't think we can take them all on like this. Aren't going down without a fight. The battle commenced. I think we got this. I think we've got this. That's a lot of turns back to back. We should be relatively fine though. Should be relatively fine. So we didn't take that much damage early on, so yeah. Holy bullet to start off with. Heal up everybody. Yeah, may as well go with this as well. May as well go with one of these. Hey, I can hit everybody with this Crimson Gale. Alright, everybody's hurt and on fire, which is pretty solid for me. Alright, Tio Tot, give me a Zeet. Something Zeet. I feel like he could be pretty useful. A pretty make or break, you know? Ooh, the counter. Love to see it. Yeah, because Lloyd's S-Craft doesn't do a whole lot of good. Does this count for a Zeet as well? No, I don't think it does. It doesn't count for Zeet as well. Alright, Axel Rush may as well. Just in the middle. Hit everybody. Does a bunch of extra damage. Alright, action delays. Beautiful. Good to see. Honestly, Tio can do some big damage. Some big damage with her AoEs. We got a lot of turn orders, but I think probably the best idea would be a crush bomb. Everybody that's still alive is now blind. Yeah, they're burning to death. Yeah, we got this. We got this in the bag. Who am I more worried about? Those guys could probably kill 2. Probably kill both of them, but they're also blind. So let's go over here with this one. Axel Rush, deal with them. And, yeah, this guy's got the most HP, so I want to go with him. So I'm confident that the blind and the fire will be enough to finish off the rest. Beautiful. Like I said. Yeah, that was like the easiest one so far. But then again, we also already had everybody scanned, so... Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's blood on my sweater already. I got punched in the facey. It's over. Victorious. Victorious! It's intense. Can't believe they took us all on at the same time. Damn, how they beat us! What's up, Albus? You want to go now? You understand now, relying on brute force alone isn't enough to carry you through a fight. It's a strong offense, but your defense is far too lacking. I mean... you just didn't have enough offense. I don't really focus on defense either. I'm a glass cannon, man. I'm a glass cannon. But in similar terms, you're all inexperienced. What? Why's this dude lecturing us all of a sudden? Beats the hell out of me. Yeah, I already beat the hell out of you. You guys are plenty strong. Wouldn't mind teaching you the basics. You say, would you like to learn some of our defensive tactics? Hell nah. I ain't getting taught by no stinking pigs. We're leaving, boys. Yeah! Big dude always sounds like he's full of it. I don't get him. Just like I'd ever listen to him. Nice. Nice. Alright, well, what about you guys? You're as dim-witted as ever. I doubt they grasp those techniques even if they tried their whole lives. I hear you. Completely tossed aside a valuable learning experience. I'm just glad you guys get something out of it. Makes what we did here worth it. Though I must agree. Agreed, although I must admit I'm pretty exhausted. Taking our leave. You'll excuse us then. I'd like to take a rest. The bar is open to you. Hope that the exercise served as adequate training for you as well. It wasn't bad. Wait, what? Battle's over. Let's withdraw. Yes, sir. Didn't even get paid for this job. Shit. They didn't say hold continuously would be easier to understand. For like the charge attacks. Yeah, that took forever for me to understand. I did not understand those attacks. Yeah. Those ones are rough. Those are very, very rough. It took me quite a while to understand like how to perform those. I was playing this all from the start, didn't he? Even managed to get the Saber Vipers to play along. Certainly seems that way. Ninja plays like a fiddle, huh? Plays like a damn fiddle! Screw that guy. Indeed, I'm utterly exhausted. However, the delinquents may straighten up their attitude as a result of this speech. You're right. Managed to accomplish our goal, too. I think it's safe to say we've wrapped up everything we need to. Let's head on out. Ready when you are. Testaments training completed. Alright, what else do we got to go on? What else are we doing around here? So, the fishing, we need to find some eels, elongated and slender fish. Okay. 5 fish we just worked in general. So St. Ursula, and then East Crossbell Highway. Okay. Fishing, yeah. I mean, I don't know, the Rock Eater is pretty slender as well, but I think they're talking about an eel, right? I'm thinking they're probably talking about an eel, but I don't know where an eel would be. It's the only fish that I have. Minkyu, did you find like the one they were wanting, or like what did you use for this mission? What what type of fish did you use for that one? Stop by, can you bring me some more fresh fish? You guys managed to fish these up yourself, pretty good condition. How about it? Want to let me take this fish off your hands? Remember, fish indigenous to Crossbell are popular, so give you an extra order if you bring me some. Oh yeah. I guess I can give this guy some fish. For earth, fire, wind, and earth. Interesting. I did not remember that. At all. But yeah, St. Ursula and East Crossbell. I guess we can go to St. Ursula first up. They do an eel? Yeah. Do you know, fun character in the exchange shop next to Trinity? Okay, I'll go over there. Where did you fish up the eel, though? Where was that stuff up? It's the exchange shop. Forgot about this place. A lot of these places I forgot about, I'll be honest with you. Just said, hold this, flick that, instead of clicked instantly. Yeah. It took me quite a while to learn how to like Kiko cannon attacks like that. Oh, Jingo! Hey! It's Jingo! Interesting character indeed. Interesting indeed. You don't even know, Minkyu, how interesting Jingo is. No, yeah, this is a very interesting character. Mama, we got new customers. Can I sell them some weapons? Yeah. Sorry about that. Mom's not here right now. Well, whatever. Here to buy something? Can you tell us what kind of store this is? We sell goods, anything you need, we got it. Usually right now we only need meds and quartz in stock, like this one, that one. Oh yeah, but don't count on using any mirror. Stuff that leaves a trail. Pay with goods only. You sound more suspicious by the minute. I don't think she's trying to say this is some kind of exchange shop, yeah? Jingo and choose exchange for a catalog of tradable goods. If the necessary items, you can perform an exchange. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, this character was far more interesting than you gave her credit for. Nah, yeah, Jingo. Aw, man, she's a fun one. She's a fun one. Excuse me, customers, give it the hell down next time. Being way too loud out there. Sorry, Jingo. You scared away all the business, dumbass. Isn't that right? Huh? You better goof off and do it quietly. Hell yeah. Mega Duta, lunar pendulum, marble ring, luminous glasses, cool necklace, and a lighter. Interesting. Pretty good stuff, actually. It's pretty decent. 3 defense 1s for a poison. That is a terrible trait. I'm gonna be real. But 2 poisons gets a defense 2. That ain't bad. Okay. Yeah, this is a good shop to keep in the back of my mind, though. Especially stuff like this. I don't think I have anybody that's like boost up. So, but yeah. Basically a mixed exchange shop then. Oh, hold on just there, second customer. Basement needs the storeroom. You're definitely not allowed in there. Just keep your asses right up here if you want to buy something. Yeah. And then this thing right here. Yeah, that little symbol. Yeah. I know that character. I know Jingo. She both Jingo and her mom you get to meet in the later Cold Steel games. They're quite interesting. I forgot about them, to be honest. I completely forgot about them. I don't think you meet them in Crossbell, though. I think you meet them elsewhere. I'm pretty sure you meet them elsewhere. Just randomly. Yeah, I think I know exactly where you meet them, now that I'm thinking about it. I think you meet them in, I forget the name of the village. But yeah. we meet them later on for an exchange shop. Because yeah, Mick is only the exchange shop owner in Cold Steel 1 and 2. In 3 and 4, it's Jingo. Been a while. Actually, it's Jingo and her mama, because you meet both of them. But, yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, I need to find Ciel, and I need to go to St. Ursula Hospital for now, so yeah. I myself when I came in, the kid's like, Mom, get some weapons, the unmarked ones! Yeah, Jingo's great. Jingo's funny. She's a real funny character. Definitely like her a lot. I would say give her a head pat, but she'd probably stab your hand. So, maybe don't give her head pats. I don't know, man. But yeah, Jingo's great. Jingo's a great character. Man, got my. I don't know. I've been kind of cold lately. I don't know why. It's a nice like 70 degrees out today, but like I don't know, my fan's on. It's kind of got like a bit of a chill to it, How you doing, sexy lady? I hope you can. I'm pumped for it. I'll try, okay? Like Granny invited her and your friends to the festival. Are you surprised? Cause I'm not. Hey, look, we got fishing at the hospital's wrong. I don't want to be right. Hell yeah, based. Okay, so novice rod and the feather tackle. This does look like freshwater, considering it's a, it's one of these places. I'm guessing the dumplings are still not a whole lot of anything going on. That's the thing, there's, like, so many combos of fishing in this game. Like, you have, oh shit, I actually got a fish. You get a carp. Okay, not exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, where did you get the eel, though? Harbor District with the novice rod and earthworms. Okay, Harbor District. Gotcha. Thank you, Minkyu. Yeah, cause hopefully I'm gonna try and get that one. But yeah, finding all these fishing spots, I haven't found eel yet. Have not found eel yet. Anyways, what's going on at St. Ursula? I forgore. This is why notes are very helpful. St. Ursula's Hospital, first floor, internal medicine office. Dr. Lago, medical office. Isn't this the elevator? Yeah, this is the elevator. I don't want that. Dr. Lago, is that you? That's you. Cool, awesome. Thumbs up. You can count on the Minkyu. Can I really trust him to come all this way for a request like this? I should have asked that bracer goat after all. I don't particularly want to empty my wallet for such a simple errand. Or get word on edgewise. Excuse me, sir, we're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. You know, the people you were wondering if they were going to show up. Hi, we're here now, hi. Oh, you came. Yes, I did. I'm waiting for you. Come now, take a seat. There's one stool, and there's 4 of us. Thanks, but we're alright. Standing's just fine. Mind explain the details of your support request, Doctor? Ah, yes, of course. My request is simple, really. You need to retrieve a certain herb that we use for our internal medicine lab, called lupinous grass. That has become something of a rarity these days. Lupinous as in the Lupinous River, which flows through the Crossbell City's harbor. No, as in wolves! Werewolves! Oh! Could be. So you want us to bring find the grass and bring it back here? No, not exactly. I'll need you to obtain some from the Crossbell Cathedral. It should have a small reserve supply of the herb. Archbishop Aralda and has already agreed to my request. I'd like you to go there as my representative and pick it up. Go into my stuff normally, but I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Think we can oblige, Dr. Lago, said Archbishop Aralda from the Crossbell Cathedral. That's him, thanks for the help. To get the grass, please bring it back to here straight away. Yo, we getting that rare herb retrieval, you know? Hey, yo, man. This stuff make you howling at the moon, lupinous grass, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, hey, yo. Alright, yeah, Crossbell City South exit. I'm assuming it's probably in Crossbell, huh? I don't know where the freaking cathedral is, but I'm sure we'll find it. I'm sure we'll find it somewhere. Also, Harbor District, you said for the eel. Alright, yeah, can I look at this? Where would the... where would the cathedral be? West Street sounds like not like a bad idea, but bark at the moon. Definitely not going to be in the back alley. I don't think it's going to be in the entertainment district. Doesn't seem like there's anything in Stations Street. So I'm assuming either residential district or West Street. Sounds like the most probable places for. Wait, no, there was that cathedral. Wasn't that over? Shit, wasn't that over there towards Mainz? Wasn't that over there towards Mainz? There was like a Sunday school. There was a church. Yeah, I think maybe that's the way we gotta go then. Because I don't see any churches here in Crossbell. Which is very weird. Also, Ellie's place. This is not Ellie's place. Which one was Ellie's home again? That wasn't the first one. Was it? Yeah, it's this one, I'm assuming, considering the doors are now open. The doors are now open. Hayworth residence. Hayworth? So that's that one person's. Oh, shit. Okay. Hayworth residence. That's the pink-haired dude. So this sexy lady that we met, that has a profile pic, that's his wife. Or they call him, gonna leave you behind if you don't hurry up. No, wait for me, mama. Interesting. Okay, I just put those two together. Huh, complete accident stumbled upon that one. Just because I happen to remember Hayworth's name. Dad works as manager at the IBC, told me he's the boss, so I guess he's an important person there. Usually goes to work super early in the morning, comes way back late. This isn't freaking Ellie's place either. Where's Ellie's place? I thought it was that first one. I thought it was this one. Is this one? Lovely weather we're having. Harold sped up his car, impression that he's in a hurry. So this one? Yeah, it's this one. I think. Yeah, the McDowell estate. Yeah. Let's snoop around. Ah, Lady Ellie. Been far too long, Joanna. Apologies for showing up unannounced. No, not at all. Should prepare a meal immediately, as I was already getting ready to do so. Does it mean, have you retired from the police force and returned back home? I washed your jammies, they should be in the designated location. Oh, and I also cleaned your room and made sure your bed's every day. You're welcome to use it whenever you like. Apologies, Joanna, I only came here to visit. I've been retired from the police force, nor am I planning to do so anytime soon. Smudge on my glasses. Oh my glasses. I see. Apologize for assuming otherwise, my lady. Hope you continue to work your hardest. Oh, thank you, Joanna. Yeah, a little immersion break for you. I wear glasses, because I'm a blind bitch and can't see shit. I'm nearsighted. I can't see shit far away. Like, what's that say? I can't read that. Yeah, it's been far too long, and blah, 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 blah. Sorry, can I stop by Helmer? Has anything changed? Not that I'm aware of. Joanna might have managed to stay in good health. And Master Henry... Decked out as I was anticipating, this must have cost a fortune. I was appears to be well acquainted with her butler. The McDowell family's been distinguished for a long time now. That's precisely why I didn't want to bring you all here. I knew this was bound to happen. It's fine. It's fine. I saw this right here and I was like, treasure chest? Even a cat can do it. How to prepare a delicious cake is on the shelf. Hey, I learned a recipe. I learned how to make cake. I learned how to make that cake. Cool, cool. Definitely did not intend to do that, but there we go. There we have it. Not really a whole lot to do here, but we did learn how to make cake, so that's awesome. That's great. I definitely have not been keeping up with the recipe book, but well. I guess that's probably why I was kind of trying to keep up with the monster book, was just because of the lack of keeping up with the everything else. There we go, cathedral, Archbishop Heralda, I'm guessing probably in here? Is it the head honcho up here? Are you? Yeah, you're the one. Cool. Actually... Welcome to Crossbell Cathedral. Yes. What may I ask brings you here today? You're Archbishop Heralda, correct? We're the Special Sports section of the CPD. We're here on the sport request. On duty, are we? Yes, sir. Received a request from the doctor in charge at the Internal Medicine Department at St. Ursula Hospital, Dr. Lago. Wow, that was a lot of words. I believe he contacted you about getting a sample of the lupinous grass you have here. Fortunately, he's very busy with St. Ursula, who asked us to retrieve the herb in his stead. Wait a moment. Lago, you said Dr. Lago, yes? I did indeed receive a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first I've heard of such a request. Gotta be some mistake. No mistake. The reason for this is quite simple. I made it my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this doctor of yours. But why? No business of yours. Besides, I swore upon the goddess to uphold his solemn vow. Hey, Lloyd, sometimes Dr. Lago didn't exactly give us all the deets. It appears that they have a rather complicated relationship. Yeah, that kind of puts us in a tight spot, doesn't it? So, accept the doctor's request. It's our duty to follow through no matter how difficult the Archbishop may be. Excuse me, Archbishop Heralda. What is it? We were informed by Dr. Lago that he intends to use the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institute, I'm sure those herbs will go a long way in helping future patients. We didn't intend to ask for any personal questions about you and the doctor's relationship. However, despite your differences, it is not at all possible for you to let Dr. Lago have some of your lupinous grass. Seems as though you four have misunderstood me. When did I say that I wouldn't hand over the herbs? You'll find the luminous grass in my office, toward the back of the sanctuary on the left. If you tell Father Renton that you have my permission, he should supply you with the grass without any problems. I say this conversation has reached its end. Go and get out. Thank you? What a problematic old man. Well then, took less convincing than I was expecting. Yeah, I was expecting to have to go and, find the grass itself. Did we even actually convince him to do anything in the first place? Not like he intended to give it to us anyways. So confused by the whole ordeal. Would it not be wise to pick up the lupinous grass before he changes his mind? Definitely should. His office was in the back left corner, right? Let's hurry. I'm guessing you mean this one? Probably? Maybe? Yeah, Renton. Cool. Awesome. Sister Juju! Oh yeah, I forgot about her. How can I help you? This is the office of Archbishop Heralda. You simply can't barge in here. Sorry about that. We're the special sports section of the CPD, you see. And blah, 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 give us the weed. Ah, I see. We already have the Archbishop's approval then, that's fine. Very well, just wait a moment. Is it going to oh, look at that. It appears we're all out. Here, one sample of lupinous grass. Oh, well, okay. Wonder about the name lupinous. It's actually from the old word meaning wolf. Yeah, that was the entire joke I was making about that, yes. Particular herb has a fascinating history. Said it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Wait, what? It could once be found in abundance near Crossbell City, but all the recent development has caused it to become scarce. I think I remember my grandfather telling me the same story when I was little. Really, never even knew about it. Raises another question. The grass is so rare, why would Archbishop Heralda just hand it over like this? Can't say I understand it either. I provide that he's not the biggest fan of Dr. Lago. Admit I'm at least a little bit curious about the apparent drama between them. Talking about the bad blood between the Archbishop and Lago. Not really a secret around here. You see, before he was a doctor, Lago was originally studying to be a priest at this very cathedral. Dr. Lago went to work in the church? There's nothing strange about the notion, actually. When it comes to internal medicine, even the most cutting-edge medical sciences are too far off from the healing techniques the Septian Church will often study. It is true, the church is known for its research into medical testaments and the like. But why exactly did Dr. Lago leave to join the medical college? Also, I saw those emojis just going around over on the side. It catches my eye in the peripherals. Very nice. Supposedly, he was scouted out by the hospital's director at the time. Despite learning everything he knew about general medicine from Archbishop Irolda, he also had a strong ambition to take on the challenge of modern medicine, so he ended up leaving the path of priesthood. The Archbishop tends to be a bit hard-headed, so he's had trouble forgiving Dr. Lago for leaving the path of the clergy. I get that. Lago's move probably felt like a stab to the back. Now, as stubborn as Archbishop may be, he knows when it's important to set aside his personal feelings for the greater good. The fact that he allowed you to have these herbs is a prime example. In other words, though he may scowl at the mere mention of Dr. Lago, he at least still has respect for his abilities as a physician. So, from what I'm hearing, those two do not have a complicated relationship after all. They, in fact, have an obnoxiously complicated relationship. Isn't that a bit too blunt, Tio? It's true, though. Either way, in the end, we got what we came here for. Let's go and deliver these to Dr. Lago before we do anything else. Yeah, that works for me. Works for me. Actually, since I got to go back through Crossbell City, I may as well go over to the Harbor District. Is this Dr.? Yeah, Sister Juju! Sunday school is... Wait a second. How do I do a kaiju voice? Oh my god. Sunday school is not scheduled for today. Instead, we're holding mass for everyone. We would love it if you could attend. Something like that. Something like that. How'd you rate my kaiju voice? Was that like spot on, 10 out of 10? Like never heard a better kaiju voice in your entire life? Oh my god, that felt so weird. That felt so weird coming out of my mouth. Like I'm so like whenever I talk, like I'm like sitting in my throat, and that felt like I was like standing at full attention. It was just like so out there. Cause it's like I had to really like push that, like open up my freaking throat and just kind of just go with it. I'm way more used to just like kind of like lazily like letting my voice sit in my freaking throat. Alright, yeah, I noticed this ripple a while back, but I forgot it. I mean, better than the real thing. Well, that's what you say, Kaiju. That's what you say. Alright, Novice Rod and Earthworm. That's what Minkyu said for these. Alright, I need, what, 5 of these things? I forgot. Armorchian Carp, that is not the thing that I'm looking for. I mean, now whenever I do the kaiju voice, I gotta go from that is yet again another Armorchian carp. Well, oh, interesting. I'd use different trouts, rock eater, Kasagans, Azelfish. Weird. Alright, interesting. First type of carp. I'm not looking for carp, though. I ain't looking for carp. I'm looking for eel. I mean, I guess if, can I buy earthworms? Can I freaking buy earthworms anywhere? Gluttonous bass. Also, freaking coughed up a smoke bomb. I have everything. You know, I think I found out how Heiyu's smuggling weapons into the freaking Crossbell City. I think they're just using the fish, you know? I don't think you can buy them. You can't even buy the earthworms? Insane. Alright, what about dumplings? What happens if there's some dumplings in here? Because, yeah, if I don't get the eel, then, well... Also, it would be really weird if you don't. It'd be really weird if you don't. It'd be really weird if you can't buy earthworms. Maybe you can trade them or something, I don't know. Having bad luck? Yeah. Yeah. As per usual, huh? As per usual. Gluttonous bass. I mean, I don't really want to use any more of those. Just jump in and grab them. Exactly. That's how I always wanted to do fishing. How you doing, Jack? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. The hentai hater himself. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm a little annoyed. A little annoyed from YouTube today, considering evidently YouTube's having issues with OBS. Considering, like my internet's good, internet's fine and everything, but pearl glass. That looks at least longer. But yeah, it's having issues with bitrate today, so quality's a little lower than usual. Can't really do much about that though, considering it's a YouTube issue, it seems. Progress. I mean, the progress seems to be like a better option. OBS stay tripping. It's not OBS this time. It's not OBS this time, because, or at least I don't think it's OBS. Because, yeah, they, I heard earlier, Metal Sheep earlier, don't know if she's still around or not, but she was saying that OBS was having or that YouTube was having issues earlier today, so it might just be like a weird connection issue between YouTube and OBS. But yeah, definitely not the internet, so I don't know. I'll do like 3 more of these and then I'm freaking done fishing for now. Cause my god. Need to farm the worms from enemies? Oh my god. I don't want to farm worms from enemies. I'll beat the worm out of you. I mean, the Pro Glass looks pretty close to what we're going for. YouTube is always tripping. Yeah, it seems to be the case. I mean, what can you do, I guess, you know? What can you do? You think that YouTube would try to keep all of these, all of their services running, you know, as well as they could, considering otherwise they wouldn't have any content, right? But nah, seems like they have a hard time doing that. Alright, I literally can't even do more of these. Let's do 3 of these though, why not? Do 3 more of these row, because why not? Fish, feather tackle in a row. Is this gonna give me anything good? Gonna give me anything interesting? Hit! Fishing in this game is way easier than in freaking... Got a salmon, damn! But yeah, it's way easier than in the Code Steel, but it's also way tougher, considering it's a lot more RNG, I guess. It feels more RNG about what you're going to be getting. Because, like, there's all of these... Why am I getting more freaking bait? I'm catching fish and gaining bait. Well, I mean, whenever I get either 5 or 10, I guess we'll do this. Hit! Yeah, you just press a button. You just press a button and you're done. I coughed up a row. Yeah, I gain a fish just to gain a bait. We got a fishing hack right here. Fishing hack right here. Salmon again. Coughed up another row. Coughed up another row. I mean, I could just do this forever, I see. Infinite money glitch. Infinite money glitch. Infinite fish glitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, like you just press a button, so it's like it's way easier. But fish fillet, washiona. I somehow went from 8 to 9 though, so I guess one of those salmon coughed up 2 grow. Weird stuff. I'd probably be the last one I do anyways. Trout, time 7. If I get a trout, next time that I get a bonus row, I'll just call it. I'll just freaking call it. Either, you know, 5 or call it. So yeah, pull it up. Got another trout, mirage step. All right, last one, probably. Last one regardless. Also, those barrels, I don't know what it is. Like, I see those barrels stacked over there, and I just want to push them into the water. Like, is it just me, or do you feel that? Do you feel that? Anyway, we got a bunch of freaking fish. Definitely not the ones that they want, but I mean, I don't know what you want from me, game. I literally don't. I just didn't get the fish that you were wanting. Speaking of fish, though, I am kind of curious about this. Feel that? I don't know what we're feeling, but I feel it, man. I'm really feeling it. Ah, good work. You're now a professional fisher. Hell yeah. Got a hair as a prize. Alright, interesting. I remember the day I reached professional fisher as clear as a pure river stream. Always been an avid fisherman. One day I was on a business trip in Liberal and had a fateful encounter with the founder of the Fisherman's Guild. Needless to say, this man was the legendary angler himself, Mr. Fisher. Literally, people named this sport of fishing after this man. Anyway, cue some more fishing, and it happened. I was granted the rank of professional fisher. Man, sure takes me back. It's really something. Another one of certain stories. It's gonna be a long one, I can feel it. Oh wait, why are you stepping on a bro for work? You some kind of trader? Ah, no, not at all. I was there on behalf of my father, himself a businessman. Wasn't half bad at business myself, but these days got my hands full being a branch manager here. I mean, that kind of works together, though, being a, because you're running a business as the Fisherman Guild, so, I mean, very left for a zombie, but this just confirms it. Almost forgot. I still got to tell you about the requirements to advance to the next rank. 12 unique kinds of fish. Okay, then. Yeah. Alright, I guess I didn't get anything. Was someone who listens to fish that much at St. Ursula Medical College? Wait, it couldn't be him, could it? Ooh. Oh, you're talking about that doctor. Talking about that one doctor that always, like, skips out on work. Well, I mean, just like Lloyd said, if fishing at St. Ursula's Medical College is wrong, I don't want to be right. Alright, well, hopefully I got 5 of the same kind. Give fish. I got the carp. Yes, customers coming tonight, so it'd be nice to get them ASAP. How many? Which one do I have the most of? Fishing. Alright, 8 carp, 6 salmon, and 6 bass. So I'll give her the carp. Not what you're wanting. We might call long and slender. 5 of them at least. So use them. You really giving them to me? Yeah, sorry. I ain't got enough ingredients to last the night. Sorry we didn't give you the good goods, but I mean, it's fishing, man. It's a little up in the air what you're gonna be getting. Fish don't fit the description I was looking for, but I think Daddy can make a nice sashimi out of these at least. Hey yo. You can call me Daddy if you want to. Hey yo. I was really fighting that one. I was really fighting that to not say that one, but then I was like, we're going with it. We're going with it. I'd like to give you these as a thank you. 2 tier bombs. There's a recipe I want to give you. Are you interested? Fierce tiger fried rice. You telling me a fierce tiger fried this rice? Crazy. The secret recipe to our delicious fried rice. We plan to make this alongside the fish tonight. Dude, rice is so good, especially with fish. Then again, rice is with anything is good. I just love it. Thank you. We'll gladly accept it. Good luck with tonight. We're rooting for you. Yep, thanks for your help. Odd jobbers. And we're clear with misunderstanding by the look of it. Yep. Not at all. Alright, well, we definitely didn't get the bonus DP for that, considering I didn't get the eel, but I mean... you know. Also, I could give you this stuff, but I don't know if I really care, to be honest. I don't know if I honestly care. Alright, what sepith I got? I need some water. Need some more water sepith, but I'm doing pretty okay with that overall. Okay, so that's done. We got the herbs of the East Crossbell Highway. Alright. We'll go, this was the St. Ursula Medical College, and then we'll get the herb, or we'll get the one thing over there. We got the herb. This is the wrong place. Yeah, we'll go to St. Ursula Medical College, and then we'll go to, East... Well, actually, we can do the East Highway now, considering we're already here on the east side of town, so... Where the hell was this fish at? Or this monster at? It's been sighted on the East Crossbell Highway. Doesn't really tell us anything, unless it's charge attack and snort attack that can affect burns. That seems insane. Also, we should probably save, huh? Should probably save our data, because it's been a minute. Been quite a few minutes. About an hour. Feel that dab. I've never dabbed in my life, considering that came out, like, dabbing became a thing at the time that I was just, like, past caring about trends. So I just never did it. And also, I wasn't, you know, wasn't a content creator at the time, so I was just like, whatever. Yeah, I can just straight up murderize enemies now. Beautiful stuff. Alright, so I may as well check these back roads. Question. Doesn't really tell me about experience, yeah, status, sure. Alright, experience for the next is 483. 483. Okay. And then 483. So yeah, fighting, straight up killing enemies like that gives us no experience, but it does give us sepith, so it's not terribly pointless, but it's also not really worth your time to do either. So honestly, I may as well just try to avoid all these enemies. Not really worth our time at all. Luckily, they run away from me as well, so even whenever I'm dashing like this, they don't really, they kind of, like, move towards me, but, you know. Where is this thing? I assume it's probably going to be in the later half, so I probably could have took the bus ride, but, oh well. If you're turbo mode through all this, it doesn't really take any longer than normal. Doesn't really take that long. I mean, we're not going through and systematically eliminating every single enemy, right? Alright, that's Tangram Gate, yeah. So what's up this way?
What's up?
This is towards our Mokia village. It might be in that area that we've opened up then, huh? Probably is. Probably over in this area. Actually, we can see that there's nothing over there. Can we even open this up again? Yeah, we can open this up again. Interesting. But yeah, whole lot of nothing. I guess it's just in case you missed the treasure chests, which, you know. That's nice whenever the game lets you go back to old areas, just in case you've missed something, but I'm fine. Haven't missed anything yet. It's all the same, I think we're like one screen away from our Morkia now. I think this is the final screen, so it's gotta be in this one, right? Gotta be. It's gotta be. Probably. Hello, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. YouTube's having some issues today with streaming, not sending out not accepting the full amount of bitrate that I'm hoping for, but you know, there's not much I can do about YouTube itself having issues, you know. Well, yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing good. Glad to have you around. Playing some Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero today. Looking around for a monster. Looking out for a monster. A monster. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? That's a classic song I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, I don't know where this thing's at. I'm in the correct... yeah, I mean, it said East Highway, right? And I am in the East Highway. I am in the East Highway indeed. That doesn't give me, like, which section of the East Highway it's at. Because this one goes to, yeah, that's our Morkia village. That's our Morkia village, so we have somehow, someway ran straight past it. Did it say that I had to talk to somebody first? Dangerous monster Savage Horn has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. It just tells me that it's somewhere on East Crossbell Highway. Which is, kind of vague, not gonna lie. Kind of vague. Maybe towards Tangram Gate? I don't know. Was there a path between Tangram Gate? Could be. Let's see what we've got. I mean, if that's the case, then why didn't they just contact Tangram Gate to do this? Yeah, because see, there's this thing right there, so... I don't think, wait, no, this is... Oh, and these things are actually after me. Have I fought that thing? Doesn't even look familiar. Why is there a box there? Have I not been down this road? Have I not been down this road at all? What is going on here? Have I not even been down this road? I've been to Tangram Gate. Did I just take the bus straight there? Maybe. Maybe I did. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Alright, that thing's been... Yeah, all of these things we've got the info on all of them, though, so I'm not... Whatever. They're not... Maybe that thing was running away from me. No, because the gator or alligator... These things haven't been opened up, though. I don't even know. I don't know, man. I'm confused. My buddy's from LeBron, and he got his message written by the original crew of the Chester Riders. Nice. Nice. Also, there's a freaking danger chest right here, so, give me a second. Give me a second, and I'm gonna save that data. Hell yeah, I'm the one that you wanted. Hell yeah, I'm a super beast. Ah, super beast. I do know that song. It's been a long time, though. I forget how that one goes. Hey, look at those horned frogs. I'm guessing, yeah, the horned frog. That's what I'm supposed to be fighting. Yeah, these things did not look familiar. Purple Charlotte. Purple Charlotte. Good Charlotte? He was a... Wait. That's, girls don't like... Yeah, boys, girls like cars and money. That took me a while to get that song back into my brain. Boys will laugh at girls when they're not funny. I'm playing Sally. And these girls like these boys, like these boys, like these girls. The girls with the bodies like boys with Ferraris. Not heard that song in quite a while. And Good Charlotte's one of those classic punk bands that I definitely need to listen to more. It's been too long. It's been too long. Alright, Horned Frog, got the information. Everything's blind, so I'm not too worried about what's going on. I will encourage, though, with the old Lloyd boy. Well, the majority of us missed that attack. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody missed that one. Ciel didn't even get a counter on it. Weird. Alright, analyze. You have a frog, so now time to analyze. The purple Charlotte. Sure, this one in the back. That one looks a little, it's got a little bit more health than everything else. Alright, Axel Rush. Yeah, sure, let's go from up here. Way we kind of knock them back towards us a little bit. Big old boost to CP, then a big old boost to HP. And again, the CP doesn't really matter too much. The thing about Ellie that kind of sucks is that she doesn't really have much in terms of AoE. So like a bunch of enemies are close together like this, but she's the only character that doesn't really have any AoE damage dealing attack. Like Randy's got his Crush Bomb, he's got Salamander for a line, and a Power Smash for a group. But yeah, as far as Ellie goes, nothing really going on. I'm gonna attack this one. Cause yeah, Tio's basic attack, her Beam Xander, and then summoning Z. That all affects a wide margin of enemies. Sure, whatever. We'll attack that one. We're getting a nice line, but I don't think it really is going to do anything. Only did like 58 damage though. Whole lot of nothing. It might do some sort of bonus stack. Ooh, I could do a Salamander, but at the same time, Randy looks like he needs some CP, so we'll just do regular attacks. Not like we're going to take any damage anyways, so sure. We got range. Yeah, well, my cousin's Erebonian. He didn't even get a message. Yo. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. It's talking about the Erebonian chest and how they don't have messages. And these games came out before the Crossbell game, so they gave you a little teaser that this was going to be the last series that they were going to do the quips with. Aw, interesting. There's another big old chest down there, like damn. Multiples of the big chests. Multiple big chests ahead. Hey, yo. Well, that's not what I was wanting to do. I don't really care too much about fighting these guys either, considering they, probably aren't really worth my time. Not those things. They're so friggin' slow. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, are you even going to... Are you going to lose interest in me? No team attack. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we can probably go through and do the damage. Deep Lore, why don't the Erebonian chests have messages? It's true. I don't know. I remember seeing something. There was like a meme going around about how the final boss of the Legend of Heroes series is going to be in one of those like Trails in the Sky chests. I believe it. I believe it to be true. That is probably not a meme, but in fact a factual statement. Singular enemy. Oh well, whatever. Finish her off. Finish her off. I may as well save again, considering these chests can get the better of you if you're not careful. So sure. Override that save. We got a good chest, and then we got these ones. So yeah, what do you got? What do you got for me? Level 30. Yeah, that's a good thing I saved. Good thing I saved. We are kind of close to that, though. We are kind of close to level 30, though, so I'm kind of wondering. Like, we're like 23 or something like that, so we are a bit. Our ice monster freezes moisture inside its body, allowing it to cast powerful ice arts. It's immune to a whole slew of things. Like, all of the things. So, alright. I do have Wild Swan, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will impede the attack. It should impede the attack. It did not impede the attack. Why did it not impede the attack? Also, the damage that I did. I can't run? No, I can't run. It looks like it's grayed out, but it's fine. Do I even do damage? I do 1 damage. Okay, never mind. Never you mind. Hey, we got away. Do I want to keep the save? I mean, I could load that. So technically, I've never run from a fight in my life. We'll let it go, though. We'll let it go. That way we have information that it's there, you know? At least we have information that it's there. We're not dealing with that, though. No, thank you. Not in the wheelhouse at all. Yeah, whatever. These things aren't that lucrative. Not that lucrative. But yeah, doing 1 damage to an enemy? Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Not really feeling that at all. I mean, these are the enemies that that we gotta fight for the. Yeah, these are the enemies we gotta fight for the mission, but this is most definitely not the one that we have to fight for the mission, you know? Now do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that, shoot that one more time. Chance, huh? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the Erebonian chests were messageless. Just they got tired of writing quips, I suppose. to be quite honest. Oh no, that's the thing. That's the thing that we've got to fight. Remember it said horned something. I thought it was talking about those horned toads, but oh well. Save our data. Already 2 o'clock. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. And no getting advantages on these fights, sadly. Why are there 2 of them? The 2 of us together forever. Savage Horn, level 18, 2,700 hit points. Savage Water Buffalo Monster. Once it begins its charge, it's nearly unstoppable. Weak to fire. And all of the stats. All of the stats. Alright. May as well encourage. Hey, he missed. And I'm just about to make it a lot harder for you to land any hits. Do I have any fire? I got Fire Bolt. It's not really all that great. Fortitude, Sylphie. I guess I could. It seems kind of worthless. I'm gonna be real. Seems kind of worthless. Yeah, I'll just shoot my shot. I'll just shoot my shot, and then yeah, crash bomb. Make him blind, baby. 5 turns of blindness. Love to see it, or you know, love to not be able to see it. However you want to call that. 174. We're doing pretty okay, but let's build it up a little bit, I suppose. 180. I could encourage again. Do some more damage. Do regular attack as well. Put that there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a basic attack. That way we have more turns of strength boost, but, you know, not all that great. May as well triple burst, considering, I mean, I don't really need CP that much. Alright. Landed at the hit, but it's still not too bad. I still want to focus fire on this one for now. So, yeah. Also, I could do another analyze. Yeah, may as well. You know what? Let's just keep doing this. Analyze again so that it has a 50% defense down. And then encourage again so we all have a 50% strength boost. We should be doing twice the amount of damage now per attack, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, regular shot's fine. Regular hit's fine. That attack hurts. And there's the fire. But it missed. Very good. Do a regular attack, or do I want to do something fancy? I'll just do a regular attack for now. Do a regular attack for now. Though for Lloyd, Axel Rush, they're pretty close to each other, so I mean, I may as well, right? Alright, and for you, I'm thinking Wild... No. Holy Bullet. Lloyd's hurt. I really want to use the Holy Bullet, but considering they're so separated, I don't really want to use them. Fine, whatever. You know what? I'll just do a regular shot on you. That actually almost finished you off. Yeah. Holy Bullet on us. Holy Bullet on us. Ciel, Tot. Yeah, go ahead and finish it off. May as well finish that one off. And Randy, just smack this one. Just smack that one. Beautiful. Alright. Going to encourage again to boost everybody's attack up. Ellie's lost it, but that's fine. And then Tio, you have a critical, so I kind of want to do something. I want to do an attack. Just a basic attack. Yeah. Yeah, just because of that. Blind and Burner just... yeah, it's good. It's a good combo. It's a very good combo. Definitely been abusing that. That's why Randy's super good. 100% chance of blind with Crash Bomb. And an 80% chance of burn with Salamander. It's kind of broken. It's kind of just mean. Throw that again, because why not? It does damage. Not a lot of damage. But the blind. 5 turns of blind is just... Oh, it's so good. I may as well Holy Bullet again. I can attack everybody with this one. Beautiful. Attack everybody with that one, you know, quote unquote. Alright, 2 turns of strength boost. I will... Yeah, 160 though. Yeah, we'll just keep building it up. Alright, we got a counter there. Somebody's on fire though. Is it... Ciel, I can't tell. I can't tell. It sounded like it was her voice, though. Savage Warrant. Yeah, it looks like it's Ciel. It's pretty good damage, my god. Yeah, Burn's no joke. Burn is no joke. I will do a stun break. Attack I don't really use all that often. Got 5 turns of feint as well. We don't even need to worry about the blind then. Alright. One more turn of that. So, you know what? We're just gonna bully. We're just gonna bully for a while now. You know what? Let's what do we got? A cooling spray, right? Yeah. Cooling spray on you. I always look at the bottom for things like that, but doesn't really work out in this one. Yeah, try to just boost up everybody's CP for now. We're not, terribly low on it, but may as well. We got 4 turns of this guy just not existing, so we may as well. Tio's maxed out. Randy's maxed out. I could do something fancy if I really wanted to. How much health does this good guy got, though? 358? Yeah, he's not gonna live. We're just gonna do basic attacks. And this guy's just not gonna live. He's very sturdy right now, though. I do gotta admit that. He's extraordinarily sturdy. I'm doing 1 damage, 69 damage. For whatever reason, he was just not taking damage. Intimidation, though. Isn't that a quartz? Exterminate a wanted monster. I did it! Apparently I've never been to Tangram Gate, like, on the road. Very weird. Very weird how I've never been this way. I could have sworn I did, but I guess I took the bus ride. I guess I took the bus ride over there, and it just didn't work out. I just didn't walk this way. Whatever. 3 chests over there, and then we have the crossroad, I'm assuming. Alright. May as well. Ah, we don't got anything fancy. Nothing fancy. It's fine. Do one of those. Craft stun. No, Axle Rush. We'll put it like so. Yeah. That way we keep them kind of tighter together, you know? Crash Bomb. Why not? It's cheap and it's a guaranteed, not a guaranteed miss, but it's very handy. Very handy to have with us. Sure, whatever. Yeah, attack this one, Randy, attack the other one. There you go. It's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. Little bit of a safety net, Little bit of a safety net for us. This one looks kind of different. What, no, that's just the Humming Gator. Never mind. And of course, this one, where we're fighting a singular opponent, we get the team rush. Whatever. Whatever, game. Whatever. Just tear a bomb, but more importantly, wait a second, you're not Adol? Where am I? Adol? Who? What reference is that? What type of reference is that? No idea. EP charge. Sorry, no returns, exchanges, or chest credits. Oh, damn it. But I love chest credits. I just don't want to fight you. You're just so not worth my time. It is so not worth my time. Heaven's Eye. Ooh. Heaven saw that, Well, considering that was Heaven's Eye, I'd assume that it did. I assume that Heaven did see that. Interesting. We got some interesting sounding chords. And Intimidation can be pretty fun for getting back attacks. And, why not? And Heaven's Eye. I have no idea what that could be. No idea what that could be at all. Team attack, and done. There we go. Freaking a solid 3 experience points. Excellent. Excellent experience. Love it. It was the main character in the YS games. Oh, really? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I know like next to nothing about the YS games. The YS games, or whatever you want to call them. That's just about all that, though, so we can go and turn these quests in, and then, we do need to go to St. Ursula still, though, right? We still do need to go to St. Ursula. Is there a thing here? Yeah, St. Ursula Road. Just teleport over there, bus stop, take me to the college. Yee. Can't skip that, though, interesting. But, yeah. The YS games are a series that I definitely am wanting to get into, and I'll go ahead and say that, yeah, on PlayStation, right, there was a sale going on for YS Origin. Or YS Origins, the YS Origin game. And so I was like, you know what? It's like $3. I'm gonna buy this game. And so I have that game now. And so I'm thinking that whenever I'm done with this one and Trails from Azure, I'm gonna play these two back to back. I'll probably play that YS game to see what's up with that. Another one of these Nihon Falcom games, which it's such a great company. These games are so much fun that I want to see what other games they've worked on. It definitely looks interesting. So yeah, the Origins one is. I'm gonna start with that because it's the Origins, right? It sounds like it's probably a pretty good one to start with. The casino slot machines have Adel in them. Really interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who that looks like. The only YS character I like recognize is that red-haired guy. I don't even know who that is. That might be Adel. I got ready. You get the luminous grass like I asked. Yes, sir. Do you mind checking that everything's in order? Here you go. Just what I needed. You have my thanks. Now, well, sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he? No, nothing in particular. Apparently didn't even open the letter you sent, Doctor. I knew it. Never received a reply, so I figured he must have never bothered to read it. So that whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a lie. It wasn't easy getting the stuff since we came with no appointment. So truly sorry about that. It's hard to talk about some of these things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special sports section to go in my stead. That's the truth. When the priest there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that the Archbishop of Rada approves of the path you chose, Dr. Lago. That's so. You know, I've always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him to apologize and thank him for all he's done. I think he would really appreciate that, sir. Anyway, he's been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need anything else, I'll give the SSS a call. Anytime, Doctor. We did it. We gave the doctor his drugs. We gave the doctor his herb. Hell yeah. Also, is Cecily around? Cecily, are you around? Also, how you doing? Wrap my head around the fact that one of my coworkers is absolutely best friends with Illy Platire. Thanks for asking Cecily if I get Illy to sign something of mine. Seems like I can't swing a stick in Crossbell without hitting an Illy fan. Yeah. My head. It's like I can sense when Crone is out there doing something utterly moronic. Oh god, so I developed some kind of Crone-specific sixth sense with all the time I spent around her? Cerrone? Who? Oh, Lloyd, spectacular timing. Just managed to get my hands on 2 tickets to Arkansas's show next month. You're free, won't you go with me? Really? Thanks, Cecily. I'd love to. Can't say exactly when I'll be free due to work and all that, but I definitely want to be able to go. I definitely want to go if I'm able to. Music to my ears. In that case, I'll be sure to keep this ticket just for you, Lloyd. Judging by how impressive that practice looked, the real deal must be out of this world. Stare. Planning dates while on the job, are we? Very professional, Lloyd. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch! And this glass could practically burn a hole through me. Hell yeah. After finding that Cecily's friends with Illy Platiri, the rest of the nurses have gotten their panties in a bunch. Honestly, if they really must fixate over something about Cecily, I wish it'd be her incredible work ethic. Yeah, but they don't care about that. They'd rather get their panties in a bunch about meeting a celebrity. And I'd rather get their panties in a bunch just in general. Hey yo, hey yo. Anyways. Crossbell City. Hey yo, what's up? Hey Euclid Wood, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. Yeah, YouTube's having some issues today, so, you know, quality's a bit lower than I'd like it to be, but, I mean, I can't do anything about YouTube, you know? So, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Probably dead as usual, right? But, you know, hopefully you're having a relatively good day. Hopefully you're doing well and all that. Maybe something good happened to you today, you know? Yep, still doing that. About what I expected, but, you know. Yeah, no, you know. At least nothing bad happened, you know? At least nothing's bad happening. Gladiator headband, hell yeah. Rank up, all these requests turned in. So many requests! Alright, everything's done and turned in. Excellent. Didn't get the bonus DP because that one mission was just RNG heavy and I'm bad. I'm just bad at the video games, man. I'm bad at RNG stuff. For Minkyu. He makes it a point to sleep in Ellie's beds, or in Tio's bed. So there we go. For Minkyu, we're doing it. Now burn the whole town down. Exactly. I finished your side quest. You are now. I don't want to play with you no more. No, you're not. What? What am I? What? What am I not? You are pro, Sky. Oh, I'm bad at video games. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. I'm okay. I'm all right. I am decent at the very least. At the very least, I am decent at the video games, which I damn well should be. I've freaking put in 20 some freaking years into playing video games. I ought to be pretty okay at them. Closing in on 30 years of playing video games. Oh god, don't remind me of that one. Damn, this place never fails to impress me. It's pretty impressive. It's enormous. Yes, it's at least 10 stories high. You can count how many stories that thing is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, 10 exactly. 10, maybe 11, and a roof, maybe a 12th up there. I don't know. Actually, I believe it's about 16 stories. Oh. It looked like all those triangles was a floor, you know? That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, roughly, a triangle was a floor. So, like, you have the windows down the bottom, that's the first floor, then the first set of triangles would be, floor 1, or the second floor, then, all the way up. There's about 10, 11, 12, maybe. Depending on how tall that tower is. I guess it does get cut off, huh? There might be like 10 of like the large floors and then like 6 stories more in the like middle tower part. I don't know. But yeah, apparently the companies unaffiliated with the IBC are located on the 5th through 10th floors. Really interesting. They're a significant source of Crossbell's tax revenue. So what's the plan? We did show up without an appointment after all. Why don't we try speaking with the receptionist? She may be able to help us. Oh, Ellie? And he's like, actually... True. Ernest! It's this dude. Fancy meeting you here. I don't like him. I'll be honest. Like, I know he's just looking out for Ellie's best interests and whatnot, but it's like... I don't know. he tried to get Ellie to quit her job, to quit hanging out with us, and I'm just like... Man, piss off. It's our girl now. I see you're with your colleagues, so I can only assume you're here for work. Yes, we are. Something we'd like to look into. Your grandfather sent you here. Yes, we went for a consultation regarding how to manage the office's operational funds. As you know, work will become much busier next month, so I'm trying to get a head start. Not starting to do anything. I see, that makes sense. By the way, Ellie, have you given some thought to what we discussed? Yes, I have. Apologize, but I'm not ready to resign from the force just yet. Still haven't truly accomplished my goal, and as long as that continues to be the case, I won't ever reach my full potential. I'm positive I'd only be a burden to grandfather the way I am now. Did you answer this at least? Is the road you've taken the only way for you to achieve this goal of yours? This goal even achievable in the first place? If it turns out you're just chasing a fantasy, all your efforts would be a waste. Man, you gotta... Now is not really the time to be asking these questions. Just saying, we're in the middle of a job right now. Why are you trying to make, Ellie question things while on the job? Think about timing, man. Think about the timing. Made him look earnest to call him Ernest? Yeah. He does kind of have that look to him. He does kind of have that look to him, don't he? Wouldn't deny there's a chance of that. However, the knowledge I've gained these last 2 months has broadened my horizons more than I could ever have hoped. I feel myself growing as a person with each new obstacle we overcome. Had I followed your advice and immediately became one of Grandfather's secretaries, I would have missed out on all of these valuable experiences. So I'll have to apologize to you once more. We continue my work with the SSS as hard as I can, until I've reached my full potential. At the very least, you're certain about your path now. Does that mean? So I won't press you any further. Good. What a shame. Yada. This one I thought I'd be able to bring on a capable aide. Suppose I was mistaken though, Ernest. I have one small request of you, though. I would like you to attend the Anniversary Festival's opening ceremony next month. As much as I'd love for your mother to come, we know that won't be happening. I'm sure your grandfather won't be terribly disappointed if not even one of his family members show up. Understood. I'll make sure to be there. Thank you for always thinking of my grandfather, Ernest. Well, I've been with your family for years. After all, I even still think of myself as your teacher sometimes. At least I could do. Just look at the time. Didn't mean to take you all away from your duties. Excuse me, everyone. Please, take good care of Ellie. No worries, we're just gonna go meet an assassin right now. I mean, what? Nothing. The impression he worries about you a lot, Ellie. So what's this about Ernest being your teacher? Oh, that? He tutored me when I was a child. Sadly, we haven't talked much since I left to study abroad. Assuming he tends to become a politician. Correct, I think he plans to announce his candidacy for next year's election. It'll be difficult for him to win, though. Don't think he plans on joining either the Imperial or Republican factions. The third vote that you never see. A little politician in the making, eh? Gotta say though, he's pretty built for a secretary. He practiced some kind of martial arts. He's an experienced fencer, if I recall correctly. I heard that he also serves his grandfather's bodyguard because of his skills. Naruhodo. I see, that explains why he's in shape. Well, who do we have here? Is this Ellie's friend? Oh no, it's Grace. Oh god, it's Grace! Oh god! She's kind of cute though, I gotta admit. Feels like it's been forever since we last met. News about last month's incidents with those monsters left me speechless. Oh, you worry, my friends. I know you've been busting your humps. Busting your humps? I mean, I'd bust your hump. I mean, huh? What's up? How you doing? Grace, please. Now you mentioned it. Someone else wrote that article, huh? Yeah, unfortunately, I was away from Crossbell at the time, covering a different story that needed a special Grace pizzazz. I'm really sad I missed out on a chance to write about you guys again, though. You're my favorite subjects for sure. I think that may have been better for us in the end. Yeah, getting dunked on all the time by your articles can really wear a guy down, you know? Why can't you guys feel the boundless love I have for you? I'm like a mama bird watching your chicks grow up. Yeah, putting that aside, you do have business here, right? Do I detect hints of another sensational investigation blossoming? Bro, I'm just here to deposit my check. Like, what are you talking about? No, not at all. It's just your imagination. Just here and look to do a few things is all. Well, if you say so. Actually pretty busy myself, so I'll leave you guys alone. For now. Catch you later, besties! Oh. She is both annoying and adorable all at the same friggin' time. Lady always marches to the beat of her own drum. Yeah, she does not hound us as much as she usually does, however. She must be exceedingly busy. Seems so. She has a lot of ground to cover with the anniversary festival coming up. You know, so we could avoid having her write another article on us. Yes, it was positive, but, you know, it's Grace. Well, whatever, let's head on inside. We'll still need to see if we can get ourselves an appointment with the CEO. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So I may as well save. It's been a second. And I could use a drink. He taught me as a child. Yeah. Anyways, who are we talking to? What his reception is? Lanfai is supposed to be told us to hold a secretarial role. It shows too. Her penmanship is absolutely gorgeous. Hello and welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, Mrs. McDowell, it's good to see you again and see you brought your SSS companions too. Thank you for helping us test our new service the other day. Couldn't have reached its current popularity without your efforts. That's good to hear. Glad we were able to assist. Sure to rely on you help again when the time comes. Anyways, how may I help you today? Actually, something I'd like to ask you, Lanfei. Would it be possible to see Mr. Croy? Oh, you're here to see Mr. Croyce. Or you're not here to see Miss Croyce. Alright, I'm sorry, we don't have an appointment set up. But even so, we'd still like to meet with him. Is he available today? Actually, it just so happens he's in his office right now. We'll all four of you be meeting with him. Yes, I'd like to ask him a few questions regarding a certain incident. Really? Understood. Please wait while I notify him of your arrival. Dang, leave to Mademoiselle Ellie to have a free pass into the sea suits. She really is from a different world from the rest of us, isn't she? Aye. Understood. I'll send them in. Mr. Corey will meet with you now, Miss McDowell. I'll issue you a keycard for the elevator. Office is on the top floor. Excellent. Thank you, Lanfei. Shall we board the elevator then? Also, you gotta love it whenever the Japanese talks. You know, like hear the Japanese audio, and then there's like one very, very obvious English word in there. It's just like bunch of Japanese elevator, bunch of Japanese. Like, oh, that's one of those words that's katakana then. That's one of those words that they don't really have a Japanese word for, so they just use the English word for. Interesting stuff. It's very interesting. Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Ellie. You really helped us out. Let's head on up and have ourselves a nice little chat with the CEO himself. Also, it really bothers me. I don't know. It bothers me when certain words have other language versions, you know? Like, the language and the country itself. Those are two words that I feel like should be unanimous, the same across every single language out there. So like Japan, it's actually called Nihon, right? It's Nihon, Nippon, something like that in the Japanese language. So why is it freaking called Japan here? Oh, it is because the person, one person heard it and they wrote it down or like misheard it, and it was like Nihon, Nihon, Jihon, Jihon, Japan, Japan. It's just like word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth, word of mouth, and it just lost translation. And by the time it reached like the public domain, right, it went to something completely freaking different. It's annoying, freaking annoying. It's called Tokyo, where I come from. Nice, Jack. Oh yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, like cities and towns and languages, countries. Those I feel like those should all just be the freaking same everywhere. Like Finland and Finnish is sumi. Yeah, that's just freaking weird. Like, why? I feel like that's the one word that should just be the same, no matter what language you're freaking speaking. It's so weird to be like, hey, I'm American, I speak English, and people are just like, oh, you mean Espanol, yeah, or you mean Ego, you mean English, yeah. It's like, why is that different? Why is this a different word? It bothers me. It freaking bothers me that that's a different freaking word. But whatever. Just one of those weird little pet peeves that I have, you know? In the land of the rising tarnation. Nice, Jack. Cio's office on the top floor, right? By the way, what was this card she gave you? Just an identification card. Because of all the different businesses that operate out of this building, the IBC issues cards to access the appropriate floor. Basically a big fancy security system then. It's just like they're using all the latest gadgets just because they can. It's kinda cool though. The IBC spearheaded the Crossbell City portion of the Orbital Network project after all. The scope of the project grew to its current size once the Crossbellian government joined. I have heard speculation that the IBC provides approximately 60% of the funding. Or the same as well. If the government provides 30%, while the Epstein Foundation provides the final 10%. Did not know they were shouldering more than half the cost. Crossbell's most generous man's waiting for us at the top, eh? Mm-hmm. Now then, I'll use the card and it'll take us to where we need to go. But yeah, that was my that was my hot take. That was my rant about languages being dumb. I'll insert the ID card into the slot. To the 16th floor. Take me to the top, baby. Take me to the top. Nice. Wow. Okay, so yeah, the 16th floor is at this point where it's like the big tower part. I don't know. I feel like I only counted 10 stories, but whatever. View is amazing. Whew, there's a million mirror view. Probably about what it cost them too. I visited the Epstein Foundation's office in this building, but it hardly compares. View from this floor is exceptional. Absolutely agree. CEO's office is at the end of the hallway. It would be rude for us to keep him waiting after he agreed to meet us on such short notice. Good call. Yeah, but is there any treasure chests around? Also, there's just a giant freaking hole looking down. The unsay-so hole of not living. Whenever the CEO obligations gets to be too much. This is Belle's room, isn't it? Doesn't matter, Ellie. Oh, it's nothing. Uncle's office is just down this hallway, Lloyd. We should go. Yeah, let's. So you said uncle? Are you actually related, or is it just like somebody who's like an uncle figure to you? Uncle Dieter, it's Ellie. Oh, come on in. Thank you, sir. Stresimas. Ah, yeah, this man. Going to be an important ally to the SSS if memory serves. Yo, Ellie! Been far too long. Look at that figure. He definitely looks like a very influential man, doesn't he? Definitely looks like it. Close to half a year, if I remember correctly. IRC. He seems like a cool dude. Yeah. I don't know much about him, but I do know that he's supposed to be involved with the SSS pretty, they got some pretty deep ties. That's about all I know. But yeah, supposed to be a good character, I'm assuming. Or at least good towards the SSS, because you know. Technically, the SSS and like Arabonia don't really get along, so depending on where your stance is, but sounds about right. But more importantly, glad to see you're doing well, Uncle Dieter. Apologies for not having scheduled a proper appointment with you. Come now, don't talk as though we're strangers. You're my little girl's best friend and the daughter of my own very good friend as well, after all. Nothing short of family at this point. Thank you, Uncle. Think nothing of it. Now I've heard from my dear beloved daughter that you've joined the CPD. Would these be your fellow officers then? They are indeed. They're all part of the Special Support Section. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings. Randy Orlando. Tio Plateau. How do you do? Nice to finally meet the three of you. I've read all about you in the Crossbell Times. I'm Dieter Kreuz, CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell. Also, he looks way less like I remember in Code Steel they had like a they had an article about this guy, or like a cutscene about this guy, and he was just like super broad shoulders, but it looks like he's not quite as broad in this one. Very slender, very much more slender than in the Code Steel that I remember. Because I don't think you ever meet this guy in person, but you do hear about him and read about him in newspapers and whatnot. But yeah, I don't think you ever get to actually meet him. Maybe you do, and I just forgot. But I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. It's freaking long games that I have put many hours into many years ago. So you know. Definitely some things have gotten lost in the brain. Lloyd, Randy, Tio, you said? We're all friends here, so don't feel like you need to call me Mr. Kreuz or anything like that. Just Dieter is fine. Kreuz is easier to say, to be honest. Dieter is, I don't know, that name feels a little weird on the tongue. But whatever. Swole Kreuz! Exactly. Okay, just got the award-winning smile, look at that. It's gleaming. I can positively see the sparkles from here. Where's teeth gleaming just now? So shiny, I can smell the mint all the way over here. Dude, mint's great though. Freaking mint smells great, it tastes great. I love mint. It's great stuff. Also mint from Code Steel. Very adorable. Very adorable little klutz. Anyway, shall we get down to business? To beat the Huns. I believe you're here to ask me a few questions. I'm gonna ask what's up. Things are trying to uncover the truth behind our current investigation, and as of now, there's an assassino! Look at that globe. I want that globe. Oh, I want to see that globe in better detail, considering all I know about is Zemuria. Are there other continents in this universe, in this world, or is it just a Zemurian? Dude, that globe right there is actually extremely interesting to me. I would spend a long time looking at that globe. Oh man. Did they send me daughters when asked for sons? Exactly, Jack. But yeah, really. Because I mean, I know what the map of Zemuria looks like, right? But I believe Zemuria is the continent that we live on and not the planet that we live on. So what else is out there? I mean, we got Erebony in like the to like the west. We have Crossbell in the center. You got Calvert to the east. To the north, you have Northumbria, Jirai, SEZ, a whole bunch of little things like that. I think even Remiferia is up that way. Then down south you have Liberl. Over there to like the northeast you have the North Highlands, and then yeah, it's just like what is this geography looking like? I want that globe, man. I want to see it. Dude, that would be cool. That'd be really cool. Like, imagine getting a globe of like JRPG worlds. So it's just a normal globe, just a normal regular globe, but of an entirely different planet. I'd buy that. And just like spend way too much time like looking at it and be like, oh yeah, look at this. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. I think I understand your predicament. This Yin fellow sent an orb-mail from the IBC to your office, did he? Correct. That would be really cool. Yeah, it really would be. The suspect was sent from the IBC's main terminal. There's a strong possibility Yin took control of the terminal in order to do just that. I see. Naruhodo. To be perfectly honest, I have the utmost confidence in our building's security system. Even more so when it comes to the floor the main terminal is on. Only a few authorized individuals can access it as it is. Furthermore, you must have the proper authentication to operate the terminal. This may be rude of me to ask, but have any of the employees with the proper clearance been acting suspiciously recently? Perhaps a recent hire or somebody who's been acting out of the ordinary? Not that I can think of. I have the utmost trust in every single one of the employees with access. That brings me to another thought, Lloyd. Have you explored any other possibilities? For example, what if I was pretending to be this Yin character and I sent you the message? You're joking, right? Uncle. Calm down, everyone. Purely hypothetical, of course. Could you imagine the headlines if I had revealed that I was in fact a legendary assassin? It goes without saying, but reality is hardly ever that outlandish. Right, of course. Uncle, I would appreciate it if you didn't scare us like that, even hypothetically. I like this guy. I like this guy already. He is quite the practical joker. Yeah. Apologize for the fright. However, I would give things a second glance if I were you. If one of my employees were truly responsible for sending you the orb-mail, given that only a limited amount of people have access to the terminal, wouldn't it implicate them? I suppose so. That is true. So we might need to consider the possibility our suspects knocked with the IBC. Hey, Ciel. What's the transmission between the IBC and the terminals? Would it be possible to mask the location it was sent from? Interesting question. It is possible that the IBC's main terminal was hacked from an external source. Hacked? What the hell does that mean? Use words. I don't fully understand it myself. Maybe it's a technique used for the unauthorized operation of a terminal primarily by breaching one security system. Essentially correct. Any terminal connected to the orbital network can, theoretically, be accessed by another terminal. They would need to be unbelievably talented and familiar with the technology, of course. People capable of accessing terminals through such means are known as hackers. The orbital network is still in its testing phase, so there are a limited number of places that have access to terminals. Despite these limitations, we have already begun to encounter security issues. Naruhodo. Remember that kid that we met at the beginning? Joan, I think his name was? Joan, something like that. Been a while. Christopher Lee serving food, screaming purple drank might be the best description of JP I've heard yet. Nice, Sour Apple. I've been playing around with a new character actually in Street Fighter 6. I've been playing around with a new character because I like JP as like a zoner, but whenever I fight somebody who's like hard, pressing forward, it gets kind of more difficult. It gets kind of more difficult whenever I deal with certain other characters. So potentially I might need to like swap it up and have like two mains, have like a zoner main, but also have like a more like rush heavy main. So why are their sprites all so head-patable? They're very all head-patable. So you're telling me, not only is this Yin guy some crazy assassin, but he's also one of these hackers. I think we should jump to conclusions. That we should consider the possibility that the orb-mail was sent from elsewhere. And that could also just easily be somebody else working with them. Which I believe at the beginning it did kind of show us that Joan was working with Heyu. So yeah, it definitely looks like to be some sort of collusion. I truly hope the situation is resolved without me having to doubt my loyal employees. More importantly, it poses a serious problem if the main terminal has been hacked. I have an idea. If you'd like to enter the terminal room and investigate it for yourselves. Seriously? Are you sure that's okay? Of course, you may be able to find evidence of hacking if you examine the terminal itself. I'll have the staff down there assist you in case you have any questions. It'd be incredibly helpful, sir. Thank you, Uncle. We would really appreciate it. My pleasure. As the CEO, this is an issue I can't afford to overlook. And I must say, Ellie, you give the impression your days have been quite fulfilling as of late. Pardon? I had my reservations when I first heard that you decided to join the CPD. But it does seem like a job that will net you some very valuable real-world experience. So please, allow me to aid you in any way I can. Uncle Dieter. Reassuring to hear that from you. I'm glad. Oh, one more thing. Speaking with the four of you face-to-face, I see even more potential than I did reading those articles about you. Huh? Hey, the inspirational music. The title screen music. Such a good song. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. Oh, we're talking about me playing around with different characters. I'm still in the testing phases. With Street Fighter. God, this opening title music is so good. This has already become like a nostalgic song to me. I'm sure you've realized this already, but Crossbell is plagued with a rather unique set of problems. I'm sure Ellie is painfully aware of this as well. I believe that the most significant problem we face as a society is that justice has lost all substance. It's become a shadow of its former self. What do you mean, sir? Could you elaborate, please? The idea, the very concept of justice has become nothing more than an empty vessel, lip service if you will. Everyone has their own perspective, of course. Some even scoff at the mere mention of it, claiming there is no such thing as justice. Whatever their opinions, however, one truth remains. Humankind are creatures that will, to our dying breath, chase after the ideal of justice. Unless you're a criminal, but then I guess it's your own sense of justice you're kind of chasing after, so, he's got a point. But why is that? Justice is the foundation of society, something that people can believe in. If criminals were not bound by that justice we call law, people would isolate themselves in the safety of their own homes, never to venture out into what they see as a dangerous world. If that were the case, any hope of a functioning society would disappear. While justice has become somewhat ambiguous in Crossbell, we still manage to live our lives. Maybe so. Political corruption, criminal underworld, even if the police cannot tame them, the economic prosperity we currently experience allows our citizenry to live their lives in relative comfort. Petty crime is then at an all-time low because of it, but an unseen evil spreads still across our lands. And sensing it, people seek justice from the very core of their being, silently cry out for it. Because no matter what shape or form justice takes, people will always pursue it, just as they pursue the security that comes with society itself. And that is precisely why Crossbell's bracers experience the popularity they do. For the safety of civilians above all else, they certainly do seem to be allies of justice. I'm not gonna lie, it's inspirational, but on the same hand, I'm kind of like, the amount of justice! It's kind of making me cringe a little bit. It's making me kind of cringe. It's very cheesy. It's very cheesy. Ain't that the truth? I already gotten the feeling that Crossbellians worship the guild way more than they do, than any other country does. It certainly does make sense. The extent to which bracers can exercise justice is severely limited, however. As they are, it is simply impossible for them to resolve the injustices of the city. They are a bandage at best. That's why I expect great things from you. You may be a lasting cure Crossbell needs. Too cheesy. It's pretty cheesy. It's pretty cheesy. What? So you're telling us we need to start taking down the bad guys in place of the bracers, huh? Oh, were it only that simple. No, that's not what I intend for you. It's clear to me that you four are pursuing justice in your own way, and I think it's important you demonstrate that to the people so they can see it for themselves. Huh? Justice still lives on in Crossbell. I want us to give people a reason to believe that. Exactly. So the hell. For that reason, every article that the Crossbell Times publishes on the special support section is vital to your success. You may still be young and inexperienced, but you may make mistakes from time to time. But I believe everyone will notice your earnest pursuits of justice. There will be some who don't take you seriously, yes. However, I sincerely doubt that there will be many among Crossbell citizens who will oppose your work. In fact, I think quite a few people have already begun to place their hopes in the SSS, even if they may not show it quite yet. Food for thought. Oh, this was a pretty good speech. I don't know. Like, just hear him saying justice time and time again. It's just kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's. I wouldn't call it cringe, really, but it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of cheesy. Look at me, delivering a passionate speech in the heat of the moment. Turn to the issue at hand, shall we? I believe I was about to give you permission to go and inspect the terminal room. That's right. We really appreciate that. Where should we go to access it? Let me see. To access, and normally I would gladly escort you there. Fortunately, I have many matters to attend to once our meeting is finished. Our apologies, we didn't mean to take up so much of your time. Not at all, Ellie. Quite enjoyed our chat. Shall I have one of my employees, thank you? That won't be necessary. I'm guessing this is her friend? I'm guessing... Who is she? It's Belle. It's Maribel. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Oh, man, it's you. So you've returned. Yes, Father, I just arrived moments ago. Oh my god, it's her. Oh my god, it's her. I have no idea who this lady is. I know who she is, but she is like one of the biggest mysteries of this game right now. Oh my god, oh man. Certainly seem to feel strongly about her. Yeah, I do. Alright. She's got some pretty serious plot points. Hey yo. But no, she, At the end of the fourth game, there is just a giant curveball with this girl, and it's just like, what? What? Drills are a man's romance. I hate that hairstyle. I literally hate that hairstyle. Those drills, I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate that hairstyle. But, yeah, I don't quite know what she's going for. I don't quite know what she's going for. She's a mystery, just to put it bluntly. She's a mystery. Father, I arrived moments ago. Been too long, Ellie. I did not realize that was you. Cut it out, Belle. How long has it been? 2 months? 3? Have you gotten thinner, Ellie? Have you been eating right? We can always fix that, no problem. I must say that your arms and legs have shaped up nicely, too. Very impressive. Only natural that I build some muscles given our daily routines. Because of that, I may have actually gained a few pounds, believe it or not. That right. I mean, muscle weighs more than fat, so yeah. I like yours, especially the classic Ojo-sama characters. Nice, being cute. I don't know, it just never did it for me. I've never been a fan of the drills. Now that you mention it, I can feel all this new muscle. Feels amazing. I must say, it suits you well. Belle. She's bold, isn't she? Thank you, Adios. I shall treasure this moment for the rest of my life. I get the impression the relationship transcends your ordinary friendship. They were roommates! Oh my god, they were roommates. Maribel! Oh, that name makes me kind of like my skin shudder. I'm not gonna lie. I know how much you enjoy your special brand of touchy-feely reunions, but I think that's enough for now. After all, our guests are quite busy today. I did not realize you were Dieter Kreuz's daughter. My apologies. My apologies. Everyone, allow me to introduce my friend. This is Maribel Kreuz, Uncle Dieter's daughter and my best friend. These are my colleagues, Belle, Lloyd, Randy, and Tio. Now, enough with the introductions. Much rather inspect them myself. Eh? And Randy's like, hey, yo, inspect me at your leisure. How you do? Oh, okay, we're done. No touchy-feely? I see. Nanika? Can I help you? You passed, dear. You're cute as a button. And you two fail miserably. Eh? Why? The hell? I'm cute as a button too. Cuter even. Freaking love Randy. I love Randy. You think he's so funny. The thought of you mangy mutts being by my dear Ellie's side day in day out is revolting. The goddess herself must be sighing, no, sobbing at this tragedy. Absolutely unacceptable. You just call us nuts? Calm down, Belle. And what's with your outfits? They are far too casual for someone of Ellie's pedigree. You could at least have the decency to wear an appropriate suit. Outfit? You know, these clothes make traveling easier, like when we have to hike through the mountains or cross difficult terrain. Did I ask for your excuses? You see, Ellie, this is exactly why I didn't want you to work for the CPD. How can you have worked for me instead? It would have been a much more worthwhile use of your time and talent. That's enough, Belle. My office has certainly become a lively place. All about the same age, so I'm glad to see you're getting along so well. Now, if you excuse me, it's time for me to stop putting off my next appointment. You show our guests to the terminal room, Belle. Terminal room? Why do you need to go there? You can ask them for the finer details. Very well, everyone. It was a pleasure. My brain's thinking about a lot of different things now. A tactical retreat if I've ever seen one. Yeah, he knows how to deal with his daughter, alright. Oh, father. If you're ready then, could you lead us to... I wasn't finished with you just yet. You there with the fiery red hair and loud orange coat. Do you honestly think that's acceptable? A built physique like yours demands to be shown off in a suit, like a real man. Randy would look like a yakuza if he was in a suit. I'm gonna be real. Who, me? Sorry to disappoint you, but suits just ain't my style. I'm more into the casual look. Fits my effortless swagger better. Don't worry though, I may be a ladies' man, but I never try to seduce Mademoiselle Ellie on a romantic moonlit night. You know, like my man Lloyd here did. Hey, yo, throwing him under the bus. Throwing him under the bus. Randy averted that like a pro. Damn right he did. Nani, excuse me? Randy, why? Can you not say it in such a misleading way? I fail to see what exactly about the description was misleading. Besides, your mood has improved dramatically since last night. Tio, please! Oh, come on, Tio, not you too. Lloyd wasn't, she just picked him up. Care to elaborate on your friend's little story? Because there's something I'd like to know. What vile, lecherous things have you done to my sweet, innocent Ellie? I haven't done anything to her! Ellie, would you please back me up here? I think I understand the situation now. Shall I show you to the terminal room then? That'd be lovely, Belle, but it's not too much trouble. Of course not. Do anything for you, Ellie. So we cleared that misunderstanding? Whatever, I'm over it. So you're the special support section. Here's to say what you're capable of. And whether or not you can prove to me that you're worthy of being Ellie's colleagues. And why is she only directing this at me? Man, you definitely just shot straight at the top of her shit list. My condolences. You've had enough fun, Belle. You show us the terminal room now. Of course, follow me. Terminal room is down on floor B5. Shall we board the elevator then? B5, so basement. Damn. But yeah, Randy's my favorite character, I swear. Like, before the Crossbell games, like, because you do meet some of the Crossbellian characters from, in Code Steel, right? And from all of those that I've met in that series, Randy was by far my favorite. And, yeah, playing this right now, I'm really enjoying all these characters a lot more, but, yeah, Randy's still at the top. Randy's still just, he's too funny. He's too funny. He's just the homie. He's just the homie. Real piece of work, she is. Promise, she's not a bad person. It's just, sometimes can't be sure if she's being overbearing or overly enthusiastic, or both. She and her old man sure make quite an intense duo, don't they? This is to be expected for the family that owns the famous International Bank of Crossbell. Yeah. Freaking Maribel has got some story to her. She has made some pretty crazy waves in the Legend of Heroes universe. Also, I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it builds up to that, if it even builds up to that in these games. Because from what I know, it seemed to be kind of out of left field whenever it got announced. I don't know. Out of the many, he's definitely the bestest. Yeah, he's the homie. Yen, was it? What exactly is his objective? I haven't been able to come to a conclusion yet, unfortunately. Got any new thoughts on the situation, Lloyd? Sure, you've probably figured out a thing or two already, but I am like 5 games ahead right now. I am quite literally like 5 games ahead, thinking about like, how does this connect to what I already know about the future? I do, actually. I mean, I got a big idea too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be way too soon. I was wondering if perhaps the threat letter and the orb-mail were in truth written by 2 different people. Yeah, that seems to be logical. I'm sure I follow. Pretty simple. Cancel all performances of your upcoming show or your beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Yeah. Threat letter's phrasing is odd, but straightforward. Meanwhile, if you'll recall the orb-mail, I, Yin, hereby submit my support request to overcome this trial and face me. Only then will I grant you your mission. Orb-mail is written with an old-fashioned dictation. You agree they read nothing alike. See your point. You mentioned it, yeah. That's something I noticed about, like, Legend of Zelda as well. Like, whenever I was playing through Wind Waker, it's like the dictation, the way that the sentences were written, the way that the text was given to us. It's a lot different. It's phrased quite differently to how a lot of games phrase their stories now. And it's not like just in the way of like, skipping out details because, limited time, limited disk space, things like that. It's just like the actual way that they speak is different. It's something that's been interesting because like I've been wanting to go with sentences in a certain way, and then it's like a completely different, like certain points are in different parts of the sentence. It's interesting. It's interesting to see how language has changed just over like the past 20 years. Just because between like games like these, they definitely read a bit differently. I was so shocked by the content of the orb-mail that I failed to notice. Yeah. And what do you make of all this? What's all this, Dan? Few possibilities come to mind already. For example, what if Yin doesn't operate alone? His accomplice could have sent us the orb. Yeah, I had an idea. But perhaps Yin intentionally wrote the 2 messages differently to throw us off. I'm sure there are other possibilities I could list too, but frankly, it won't help us much to keep throwing out theories at this stage. Yeah, that's means more than you could know, Lloyd. That means more than you could know right now. How interesting. Come again? We're almost there. But yeah, I got a few ideas. I had a few ideas that I don't really want to say yet, but I got some ideas. This floor houses the IBC's main terminal. Terminal room is right down the stairs. Really spare no expense securing this place, didn't you? Of course, we're considering storing all our clientele's data here eventually. Since our safeguard against hackers are a bit thin at the moment, we have to put that plan on the back burner for now. Makes sense. Good to have a national scandal on our hands if client data were to leak. Didn't that happen not too long ago? Yeah, well, for the reason, we're still in the development stages. Yes. Actually thinking about maybe ending stream a bit earlier today, considering a bitrate's so, like, hit or miss. But let's see if we can get through this part. Maybe once we get done with the IBC, we might call it stream. Maybe so. Also, yeah, I need to think about things. I don't really want to spoil things that haven't happened yet on stream, but I'm having some thoughts. I'm having some serious thoughts. This is some mind-blowing stuff. It's like I'm looking at the future itself. You guys really have all the most bleeding edge tech you can get crammed into this one building. Yeah, seriously though, my god. This is the pinnacle of streamer rooms right here. This is what I want my streamer setup to be like one day. This is the latest model of information processing system developed by the Epstein Foundation. I believe Laverle's high-speed cruiser also utilizes a similar system. I'm referring to the famous Ciel. Systems they use are essentially the same, but there's one major difference. We increase the processing power several-fold to handle the vast network of information. Incredible. So good. Lady Maribel. Hello, ma'am. Hey, nerds. How you doing? Hello to you too as well. I trust the project is proceeding smoothly. Of course, all thanks to your continued support. Recent simulations are proving to be extremely successful. Sorry, who exactly are they? We're the Crossbell Police Department. By the way, there's a possibility that our main terminal has been hacked into by an external source. But I love that it was just like, oh, and by the way, maybe we were hacked, tee-hee. Just like, wait, what? Hacked? Well, do you mind explaining the situation to them? Allow me. Tio would adeptly explain the situation using complex terminology to the researchers, without also, giving away too many details, I'm assuming. Some hacked at the network can deny that possibility exists, but I'm sure to disbelieve that it actually happened. This should be impossible. Refuse to accept that somebody out there could hack into our system this easily. If you're this adamant, then you'll have to assume that one of you two sent the orb-mail. So which one of you two is Yin? Cough it up. I guess they told all the information. No, neither of us is Yin. Must have been the hacker then. Yeah, the two of us are so worthless, that's the only explanation. He's being pretty hard on himself, huh? That almost reminds me of Ilya. Guess we know who holds the whip here at the IBC. Special Support Section's terminal received the orb-mail around 3 a.m. Be a dull and look through the logs around that time period, okay? Yes, ma'am. There's so many little things that some of these characters are just saying offhand that I'm just kind of making me think about things. There's a lot of things that I'm thinking about now about future. I'm just like, is that just a throwaway comment, or is that like extraordinarily subtle foreshadowing? We'll look through them right away. God, yeah, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but yeah, Maribel's got some interesting later development. I'm not going to say that she's evil, because I don't know if she is or not, but she's definitely making moves. She's definitely making moves later on in the series. Orb-mail's encryption algorithm was cracked right under our noses. That was quick for them to find that. This is what we thought. Seems like pretty solid evidence to me that our hackers coming from outside the IBC. Trace the point of access. Point of access is no good. I lost it. So, still no idea where the hacker managed to enter the system from. Right, whoever it is, they know what they're doing. Managed to get rid of any trace they'd ever tampered with the system. Most I can confirm with complete confidence is that they used a terminal somewhere in the city. And they're good, really good. Yeah, may I use the terminal for a moment? But go ahead, sweetheart. Tio, was it? You can tinker with our system as much as you'd like. Thank you, I will begin then. Yeah, Tio's trustworthy. She's a good girl. Summer Game Fest stream is about to begin, so a more into lurk rating? Nice. Aeon system activate. Guess it's something else entirely, but I missed it considering. Yeah. Oh my. Attempting real-time control by multi-dimensional analysis. Analyzing all terminal logs, examining all suspicious logins, leaving traces of concealment. So good, isn't it? Amazing. This is insane processing speed. Please support me, you two. Accessing all Crossbell's terminals via administrator privileges. Transferring any suspicious logs to you, so please examine them for me. Right. We can handle it. Man, I bet she's amazing at Tetris. There's some foreshadowing for you, too. You following any of this? Nope, not in the slightest. Out here, I'm not the only one who's completely in the dark here. see. Q is an orbital staff user. While that impressive piece of technology allows for the instantaneous use of orbital arts, seems she's found a way to use it as a conduit for augmented control of terminals. You understand what's going on? Well, I did study orbital engineering at the Epstein Foundation, so not surprised. Could say I know a thing or two about orbital technology. Yeah, you could, couldn't you? Looks like they're just about finished. Oh, hey! Have either of you found anything? The logins on my side look clean. How about you, Clay? Bingo, I got it. Control Terminal 8 in the Geofront's V sector. Detected an unauthorized login from there. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's where old Joan or whoever, whatever his name is, that's where he shows out at. Geofront. So our little rats snuck underground in the area right under Station Street, eh? You're mistaken, the location leads to Geofront's A sector. Terminal access by the hacker was in Geofront's B sector. Yeah, looks like it was somewhere underneath the northwestern part of the city. That's where, yeah, I know where that's at. Northwestern part of the Crossbell City. That should be the residential district and entertainment district. What should we do, Lloyd? Say we head there immediately. City Hall should be responsible for all Geofront access, if I remember correctly. Start by asking the receptionist if we can borrow the key for that sector. Like a plan, let's get moving. Seems like the truth of this case is nearly within our grasp. Certainly hope so. Couldn't have done it without your cooperation, Maribel. Thank you, Belle. You too as well. Us? No. Barely did a thing. This girl is a real champion. She sure is. Great work, Tio. Can't pretend I have any idea what you did, but you helped us out. You helped us without a doubt. Good job, Tio. That's our Tio Tut. Oh, he's pulling through for us. Hell yeah. I don't believe I did anything extraordinary. Are you kidding? are you kidding? Do you see how much data you were, like, processing in, like, no time at all? That's a member of the special support section. Do. It's the least I could do. Not extraordinary, she says. I have a proposition for you, Tio. How would you and Ellie like to come work for me? Huh? Come on, Belle, cut it out. You trying to poach our talent? I'd kind of prefer if you didn't. We need the whole team together, you know? Just settle down. I was just kidding. Unless... Anyways, once you manage to solve the case, do fill me in on the details. I'll leave the keycard in your hands for the time being. It will give you access to the top floor as well as this one. Make use of it as you'd like. Thank you, Belle. Maybe you excuse us? This may be my intuition speaking, but I believe it's likely that the person who sent the orb-mail is, in fact, not Ian. Our sender is clearly knowledgeable about orbital engineering, maybe even connected to the Epstein Foundation. Who knows? Huh? How do you know that? I agree with your assessment. I've already considered the same scenario. Orbital network is currently restricted to people who understand advanced network technology. In spite of being used for hacking, I feel as if I've seen this method deployed before. You have? Oh, and in case you find our dear little hacker, before you let them off the hook, so please don't drag them away to jail or anything like that. Huh? Why? At the moment, there aren't actually any laws in place prohibiting acts of hacking. As a matter of fact, I consider our little friend a useful tool in advancing our network security protocol. Been meaning to create a defense system against hacking now that we've orbitalized banking. I mean, that's a good point, though. Oh, Belle. She's one bold gal, I'll give her that. Also explains why, Joan is still out there doing stuff in Code Steel. But also kind of working with the SSS and things like that, so, you know. It be what it be. This freaking... This floor, this building looks very familiar. I mean, it's the IBC, so duh, but I remember seeing something on Twitter when this game came out that's... I want to see. I want to see if I can find that. But yeah. Glad we finally have a lead, but I'm exhausted. No kidding. Must be excessively wiped after Maribel tore into you like that. She really didn't like you. Wonder whose fault that was, exactly. But to say, it's rare to see someone not specialized in orbital technology reach her level of proficiency. Considering Maribel is not an engineer. Someone has experience from her studies, but no, she specializes in business management. As her father's right hand, I hear she's tasked with managing several of his projects. That's incredible. So, is that what she wanted to hire you for, Ellie? Yes, I do appreciate her offer, but it's just not for me. How about how gung-ho her old man got on us? I don't think I've ever heard a speech that intense in person before. Must say, it was quite interesting. Humankind will chase after the ideal of justice. You gotta admit, that sounded kind of cheesy. Been teaching me various life lessons throughout through stories ever since I was little. Today's been giving me even more to think about when it comes to our duties. Same here. Anyways, got a good lead to go off of. Let's go to the Geofront key from the receptionist at City Hall. Right, let's get going then. Welcome back, Xerox. Probably gonna end stream soon, considering YouTube's being real funky with the the whole bitrate today, so, probably going to call it a little bit early. That seems to be a reasonably good place to call it as well, considering we went through all the side missions, went to the IBC, figured out a little bit of information, and now we gotta hack down a tracker, or hack down a hacker over here in this section, the Geofront B. But seems like that'll probably take quite a bit of time. Normally we would go through all of that, but considering YouTube's just not liking streams today, I guess we should probably just call it, huh? Should probably just call it there for now. Definitely a lot shorter than I prefer, but it's one of them days, I suppose. One of them days. Yeah, definitely. We've met Maribel, which is a very interesting character in this series. A very interesting character indeed. I am extremely curious to see what type of waves she makes in Crossbell in this arc. Considering, excuse me, sir. Considering the way she is in Cold Steel. Yeah, I don't want to get too spoiler with it, but she is by far a very fascinating character that we should definitely keep our eye on. Definitely keep our eye on all of her movements to see what happens. What happens with her. See if we can find any foreshadowing, things like that. But yeah, that'll be that'll be something. Very fun playing this game. I'm really loving this Crossbell arc because of that. There's just so much information all the time, Like we've met so many different characters that varying degrees of importance, but getting the background information on these characters we've heard about and getting background information on characters that are very important later on. It's fun. It's pretty awesome. It's just pretty freaking awesome. I've been really enjoying it. But we'll have to get back into this next week, because, tomorrow we got some more Street Fighter 6, some more of the World Tour to be going through, getting better with each time. But yeah, the next week we got some more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, some more Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero. Good times. Probably Monday, Wednesday will be Wind Waker. Tuesday, Thursday, some more Trails from Zero here. And Friday, probably Fighting Game Friday again. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about what I'm doing yet with all of that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, because we are getting close to the end of World Tour, I'd assume. So, who knows? Who knows how much longer we'll be playing Street Fighter for streams like that. But yeah, for a while, I want to play that. That's also a game that I'm just willing to play on stream whenever I have a second to stream. Yesterday Tuesday after I streamed, I just played some more Street Fighter for no real reason, but it's like I could. So who knows? Once we finish the World Tour, it's not going to be as constant in our cycle. But it's still one of those games that I want to play more of. I've done a little bit of ranked, got myself up to Bronze 2. I think it was Bronze 3, but then I've done 5 matches of ranked, and I went down every single time because I lost back to back. It's like I think I'm down to Bronze 2 now. But, it's a learning curve. Fighting games, difficult stuff. But either way, more streams to come, so hopefully YouTube or OBS or whatever, I think YouTube, hopefully it fixes whatever problem it's got, because today was a very 720 day. Not very 1080, very 720. That sucks. Sometimes you just gotta throw hands. Oh yeah, it's been fun just throwing hands with everybody, considering so many people have been getting that game, so many people have been playing it, so yeah, we've been having some fun. Our little community's been throwing hands this summer. Been good time. But yeah, gonna end stream there for now, so thank you all so much for stopping by, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one, alright? You all, take care.